July 3rd, 2024, ladies and gentlemen. We are here in the Spencer Watson podcast room.
Oh, okay, that's it. All right, and good
All
night.
right, and good night. Good luck, guys.
This doesn't just end.
Yeah, why do you have your alarm set to 10:19?
I don't know, but it always ruins my dates. No, I think Apple has their own.
Was that for your bedtime? Is that when you should be heading to bed?
It says, what does it say?
Yeah, is it so it helps you go to you don't
Your
just
bedtime is set for 11:05, which is almost weirder than 10:19.
What do you forget to go to bed sometimes or what?
Yeah, it reminds me.
You need help to tell you what time it is?
Normally I hear that, and then 5 hours later I fall asleep. So
Yeah, do you hear that and you just go like, I'm sleepy all of a
they
sudden.
go,
This motherfucker, we have every single day?
huh?
Do you turn that on manually?
No, I never turned it on. It just started happening, and I haven't stopped it.
Wait, hold on. So you turn it on, and so far it's every single day.
I've never turned.
automatically.
No, I never turned it on. It just did itself. I think when I got my Apple Watch, it started doing that.
Turn it. I mean, I don't know. How would you be able to?
How would I be able to turn it off? By clicking on it and then doing 10 seconds worth of research.
That's not. Oh, okay. So you're not using the fucking clock app. What do you have a separate?
This is sleep. This is regular Apple.
Okay. Yeah, I
Alright.
didn't really go through that.
Let's do
Oh, they have a sleep
customize.
fucking-
Customize focus, and we're gonna turn it off. Okay, well,
Did it just automatically pick 11:05 for bedtime for you?
it did, and I don't know why. Maybe it was the optimal. Maybe it tracked my sleep and figured out that was the optimal time for me to go to sleep, and because I go up and go to work every day.
Man,
But I don't know.
maybe. Or do you think they just is that the bait? I mean, there's no way.
It's never helped me in any way.
There's no way that's the standard for everybody. It just sets it to 11:05
No, it
bedtime
does
for
not.
most people.
I think ultimately I keep it as a conversational piece for when I'm on a
Yeah.
date, when I'm out with a lady, and it's 10:19. It goes ding ding ding, and they go, "What the fuck is that?" And I go, "It's
Yeah.
time for bed, baby."
Well, it's such
Sleepy.
it's such the tone is just that fucking lullaby to go to bed.
Yeah, it's very lullaby. very
Anything
slow.
else, if it's just a ding, no one's gonna say anything because it's like, oh, motherfucker's got laundry. You're supposed to do something.
Yeah, but it has to be that. It can't be. It can't be the nuclear one that wakes me up. It's like, burp,
Yeah.
burp. Dude, that'd be so fucking funny.
Just having alarms going off and no one's ever gonna. Just like, what's that for? You're
Dude,
like,
I have
this. You should be like,
it's for this, and it just kill them.
dude. Honestly, next time it goes off, just fucking pull out a pillow and blanket in the middle of the habit or
sorry
some
about that.
shit.
Hold on.
Just go to.
In the middle of Korean barbecue. I'm like, hold on, wait a second. Dude, so interesting sleep thing I kind of wanted to bring up. Maybe I need to go to therapy. Maybe I need to do some kind of sleep study or go to the doctors. But I've been having the most insane nightmares.
Oh, really?
Insane, debilitating nightmares. I'll go to bed later than I should. Yeah, I'll go to bed later than Apple recommends me. I'll go to bed at midnight, and I can feel the nightmare before I even fall asleep. I know
'cause
it's
you're probably going in with it.
yeah, no, I know it's happening before I'm asleep, and I'm like, well, here it is, and I fall asleep, and the fucking devil is telling me shit, and it's actually really
Yeah,
scary.
you're just like, all right, I finished Hills of Ice 2. I guess now I have to go to bed.
People are cutting my fingers off and taking and shipping and mailing them to people, and fucking I'm going into the sunken place, so I'm in my bed, and then I sink hundreds of thousands of feet below my bed, and I can see the bottom of the world from the blackness. And it's so scary that I'm fighting to wake myself up. Once I wake myself up, I'm like, okay, cool.
Sweating.
Yeah, so totally.
It's
yeah.
just fucking
in a
imprint
full sweat, full terror mode, scared, anxious, whatever. But I'm still really sleepy, so I go back to sleep, and it's the same nightmare. There's no escaping it.
Dude, where's a dreamist? Where we're like, well, that should tell you something.
We need to start having people that are smart on here.
About
That
what?
would be-
Dreams?
Yeah.
Where they go to dream school?
I think we need to go full road.
They go to DreamWorks Corporation University.
My name is Michael DreamWorks. I'm from the DreamWorks
Michael
Corporation.
DreamWorks. Let me tell you how your dream works.
Let me tell you how they work. Yeah, no, it's so scary, and it's been happening all the time, once a week.
Yeah.
Once a week.
Well, you
Once a
taking
week.
melatonin or anything?
No, I don't take anything. I take melatonin. Dude, my ex had given me this melatonin lotion, and she was like, she told me that the thinnest skin is under your arms, like right here, not in your armpit, but like underneath your arm. So she would put it there, and I put it there, and it would make me get kind of sleepy. It was literally melatonin lotion, like it's real. And then when we broke up, I took it, and I started putting it on my balls.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't think that's the thing. I mean, eyelids or
No, I never put it on my balls.
Is that an actual thing? Melatonin lotion?
It's a Dr. Teal's or something. Yeah, it's real.
Isn't that a foot doctor?
He does stuff for your sleep too, not just your feet.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's crazy, man. I wish it would stop.
I don't know what's causing it. Your alarm goes off. Like 1 sec, I gotta rip this concoction of paint thinner and poppers real quick.
Yeah, honestly, I know why it happens. Like I it's probably just I'm so stressed out from work. I fucking eat like a dog animal. Like I eat like shit, man. Like I work out really hard just so I can go home and eat like as many pieces of cheese as I can fit in my mouth at once. 10 pieces of Havarti.
It's literally a dog.
Oh yeah, no, I will eat. I'll eat anything.
Cheese is good,
dude.
man. Cheese. What kind?
Havarti.
Dude, Tristan would just get straight Parmesan, just fucking eat.
Oh,
that
that's
shit.
good. Yeah,
I mean that's just dust, brother. That's just like.
I love it.
I mean,
no, I like
that.
I prefer the Parmesan flakes, like the little. You know what I mean?
Well, his is like in the green Parmesan.
Oh, he eats the shitty stuff.
You know, talking about like the cheese.
it's like powdered sugar.
Yeah, well, it's not even. Yeah, it just tastes like. It doesn't taste like. It's like one of those. It's like cinnamon.
It's just stink.
You only can. It's like exactly like cinnamon, where only a little bit is good. But like if you scoop a fucking cinnamon challenge, it's horrible.
It's like a stink.
So it's like that thing. It's like only a little bit's good. This motherfucker's.
Did you ever do the cinnamon challenge?
Yeah, a few times. I've got a video of it, dude. I'm right there.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I did the cinnamon
Fourth
challenge.
grade.
I did the cinnamon challenge by myself and didn't film it. Like I did, like I was just like, I just wanted to know what it felt like because everyone was doing it and having a hard time, and I was like, this shit's mad easy. I put it in my mouth and I was like,
it's weird.
Coughing. I thought I was gonna die.
Speaking of like night terrors and shit, I never really have any. I mean, occasionally, but sometimes it'll be like 2 nights in a row, and then the third night you're like, oh, here we go. I think when you think about it, it makes it worse. But there was a good amount of time. I don't know time there where I don't know if it's melatonin or what, but like I'd wake up and it's the typical like you see like a fucking a hoodie hanging on a doorknob. And you think it's a person. It's like multiple times with that where I wake up and look over. It's like, oh shit,
Yeah. I used to have like scary inceptions. Like the shit was not like I would. Yeah. I felt like I could obviously feel the nightmare before. I was on Reddit looking at this shit because I was like, is it possible to feel your nightmares before you're even asleep? And everyone's like, yes. It's like a thing. It's like an anxiety thing or something. But like, I would feel like I'm being pulled into the nightmare by the Babadook. It'd be like these big black fingers.
Yeah, pulling you in there.
And here I go, and now I'm sleeping, and now I'm in a crazy nightmare, and it would just be like terrifying to the point where I need to wake myself up. So I wake myself up. I'm awake. And I look around, I'm in my bed, but it's still a dream. I can feel that it's still a nightmare.
Yeah.
And then some really scary shit happens, and I wake myself up again, and then I'm somewhere else, and I think it's real. Like, I would have, like, this would happen, like, 10 times in a row. Like, it was
You're, like, self-aware that you're sleeping?
Yeah. Well, no, I would not know. I would think I'm back in the real world because I try to wake myself up, but I'm still in a dream over and over and over again.
Yeah, I remember there was something where it's like that what's the name of that? It's not Insomniac, but it's...
Inception.
No, it's...
Sleep paralysis?
I think so, or I don't know, whatever it is.
The one where you're stuck?
I think it's like when you're consciously aware that you're dreaming. I don't know.
Lucid dreaming.
Maybe. I don't know.
No, that's what it is.
It's something else, but it's probably not what we're talking about. But anyways, there's a thing where it's like, oh, you got to put like a bright orange wristband on. That way, if you wake up and you look at it, you're like, I'm just going to dream that.
Yeah, I'm just going to dream the wristband. Yeah, I probably dream the clothes I'm in. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I would do that all the time, like in high school, but like it would be like...
You'd put the wristband on?
No. Oh. When the alarm goes off, and I'll be like dreaming that I'm up and getting ready and shit, but I'm really not.
That's fucking crazy. Yeah, no, that happened to me a couple times. The sleep paralysis got me a bunch of times though, where I couldn't get up. I was like, ugh.
Where do you get this shit at, dude? This motherfucker got a can of chapstick, dude. This guy's got a little tin container of chapstick.
It melted.
Yeah, no,
dude,
it's all one side. My favorite part
about this chapstick is I don't know if you could tell. You probably can't, but it's sparkly.
Mm-hmm.
You can't tell it from my lips though.
I'm not gonna put any on.
Stink it, smell it, get a stink of that.
It smells like a good popsicle, like one of those the American flag popsicle.
Oh yeah. That's key lime from Lush.
Oh yeah,
it's just probably expensive.
Key lime, Lush. Wait, isn't that like a makeup?
No, they sell really nice soap at Victoria Gardens.
See, I always have chapstick on me, but I'm never really a fan of dipping my fucking fingers in something than just
I don't either. This
gooping
shit
it on.
just smells too good, and
It does
also,
smell really
it's
good.
really, really hard to run out of it. I've had this for like a year and a half.
Yeah, dude, I'll get like Burt's Bees and shit, dude.
You ever finished a chapstick in your whole life?
Yeah, Burt's Bees every time.
What?
I
lose
was
it
gonna say
before
because
I
I'm pretty
finish
sure
it.
because you see like the diameter or the length, the height of a
Yeah.
Burt's Bee is like this. I guarantee the chapstick is like less than half of it.
Yeah.
The rest of it's the fucking.
Yeah, so long as
spool
you don't
and
lose it,
cannons.
you'll finish it. But
No,
I've
I use them
never.
all the time.
I lost it. I lose them every time.
Yeah, no, you left one here. I've been using that sucker. dude.
Good. Yeah.
That shit's so yummy.
The only Burt's Bees I like actually will go out of my way to purchase is the peppermint one.
Yeah,
That's the
yeah,
best
yeah.
one.
It's always like the fucking regular standard ones, but sometimes you see like fucking like mango habanero. Like, whoa.
Whoa, wait.
Do you know what I was
mango
eating?
habanero?
You know what the fucking worst is though?
Cheese.
The worst. Yeah,
Cheese.
cheese.
Burt's cheese.
Okay, dude, we played poker and they ordered we DoorDash and fucking Corey and Ethan ordered Cheez-Its or it was like a
Cheez-It Crunch Wrap?
Yeah, it was like Cheez-It Crunch or something like that. But I was
The
like, what
Cheez-It, the
fuck,
giant
dude?
Cheez-It Crunch
Yeah.
Wrap? Okay. Let's
But no,
talk,
real quick,
let's
what I was
break
gonna
this
say
down.
is,
yeah.
I hate when fucking, especially in like more in high school, Russell would do this shit where it's like, I would have chapstick and the people would go like, "Yo, can I borrow chapstick?" And like you're like, usually if you're close enough, you're like, "Yeah," but at the same time, you're like, "I'm gonna fucking put that shit in their lips." And because like for you holding chapstick,
Yeah, but it's
and
like
giving it
they're
to
gonna
them-
put their stinky finger on it.
I know,
too.
I know. But so what people fucking will do is they like, "Yo, can I borrow your chapstick?" And you're like, all right, I guess I'm cool with
They go-
fucking sharing lips. And then they're not cool with sharing lips with you, so they'll fucking take off the cap, they'll spool it up a little bit, and they'll scrape off like the fucking top part, and they're like just put it on their lips. They'll do that sometimes, or sometimes they're just like use their fucking fingers and just do
Yeah,
it there.
using the cap is less
and
offensive.
then,
than the finger.
and then they'll cap off the top. I'm like, dude, just fucking don't. If someone's ever like chapstick and they start doing some mechanic, like they get a hair and then you start fucking slicing it off, you know, or like they're
like clay.
yeah, they're using other lips and then like, all right, I feel bad that I have my lips on here, so let me rub it down on my fucking forearms
On my nasty
to give
forearms.
it back to you. Like, just keep the chapstick.
Yeah, there's
dude.
really no way of doing
Yeah.
that. Like, no, honestly, I think we should be able to be comfortable with just saying no. Just say no. I think there's nothing.
Dude, I will never take no for an answer.
Yeah, nah. Well, listen.
I was just kidding.
Yeah, I would say yes to you. I'd say yes to my cousin and a few of our very close friends that I think are clean. Russell, not sure. The ruling's kind of out on saying yes to Russell. Maybe. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, I think it should be fine to say no. It should be fine to be like, hey, bro, I don't want you to touch it with your fingers.
Yeah, no, but
I don't want you to touch it with your mouth either. So
See, the idea is that's what you want to happen.
yeah, unless you
I mean,
brought
that's your answer. But
unless
then
you
they're
brought
always
a sterile knife to cut the top off and use it on your lips.
But they're always like, bro, come on, dude. You
Like,
know, they're always like,
"Aw,
come
for
on,
real?"
dude. For real. It'd be like
Dude.
all night. You're like, bro, you know.
That's so.
Like, I'll buy everyone's fucking drinks here except for Logan because this guy doesn't want to share shops. You know, so you're like a big
Aw,
deal.
bro.
Like, come on,
you
dude.
like a week later, you're like, oh, I wonder if he's still still
Yeah.
pissed about that. No, it's funny too. The whole vape thing is when you
Oh,
go to
yeah, when
these,
you like,
when you go to these raves, you go to these parties and shit, and people are like, you mind if I hit that?
yeah.
It's like if it's a hot girl, yes.
Yeah.
If
But
it's a hot guy, maybe. Perhaps, if he looks clean.
I don't think if a guy's ever, well,
Oh no, guys never ask you to hit your shit.
not at a rave or anything like that.
Oh yeah, no, that
But
happens
like
to me all
friends,
the time.
here's what Russell would do. He'll be like, "Yo, can I hit that?" And then he'll do this. Wait a minute. He'll be like, which is kind of like, oh, because you're being courteous to like let him hit your vape. He'll be like, "Yo, can I hit that?" Well, I mean, Russell, I guess a lot of people do this. I'm like, thanks.
Yeah, I'm not the dirty one. You are, you dirty fuck.
Yeah, he's like, I'm gonna this fucking nasty fucking ass. You know, just kind of just insult
I'm
me.
like,
and then-
hey, you piece of shit. And then a lot of the time they won't wipe it off after. Now that's a dick move, dude. That's a fucking huge dick move. What I like to do is just lick the whole. I go like, oh, you want to hit it?
Dude, the funniest is when your hands are covered in like barbecue sauce. Like, you only grab that shit. Like, fuck out of here.
Dude, no,
But-
I'm fucking real anal about touching any one of my belongings with food hands.
But if you think about it, do you think your lips are really more like germy than your fingers and shit?
I would find them to be less germy than your fingers.
Definitely, but
Yeah,
like,
100%.
I don't know.
Yeah, well, yeah. This is the thing.
I
But I
mean,
mean,
just unless you're sick.
For homies, it's like, I don't know. I mean, I'm not gonna assume that any of my friends have herpes, but you never fucking know, I guess. But I have never told a friend.
That's never crossed my mind of like, oh, I'm gonna get herpes from this chapstick share, you know?
Yeah, well, unless it's in like someone that you don't know.
Yeah.
That's when it gets kind of fucking dicey.
I feel like if anybody was to ask you who doesn't know you, can I use some chapstick? I feel like you should just be like, yeah, no, but how do you just?
I just don't share it, man.
I know, but it's like,
yeah, I don't let other people.
Because usually I'm always
or just tell them that you have something.
I'm like
sick.
oh yeah, huh?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I think that's usually what I do. Because I'm a big excuse guy where I'm like, if I want to say no, I don't
I have a lung
I don't just go
infection.
no, because for the most part, most people are going to just take no for an answer. They're like, come on, bro, like seriously.
I have RSV.
So it's just always easier to be like, make an excuse. It's easier for them to be like cool with it. But if you're like,
100%.
no, bro, fuck it. I mean, unless you're like, ew, no, dude, and you're like over exaggerate it, because I'll do that as a joke. But
this very lovely gay dude at EDC was like, can I hit that? I was hitting my vape, and I'm like, I don't let people hit it. And he goes, are you serious? I'm like, he's
got nipple tassels on, his cock and balls are hanging out.
I'm like, yeah, I'm serious. I remember one time when we were at.
I always think about work. I always think about being like, no, it's it's I don't know, it's never
weed.
worked.
And they're like,
my
okay.
idea. Yeah, no, my idea is always like, no, it's like for
medicine.
it's medicine. But they're like, motherfucker, it says geek bore on it. You know,
motherfucker, everyone knows what a geek bar is.
Yeah.
No, there was a really really good example of me not letting someone hit my vape. I was with you guys at that. Remember that rave that was in like a house?
Is that when the speakers? Did you play there?
No, it was a different thing. It was a rave that was in like an apartment in LA. Remember? We were talking to a guy that was like on steroids downstairs. It was pretty crazy.
Oh,
with Ricky.
Oh yeah, Ricky. Yeah. The entrance was a sliding glass door.
Yeah, that was crazy.
On fucking like Hollywood Boulevard.
I didn't find that to be all that fun. I remember wanting to leave.
I remember it being very hot.
Yeah, it was super hot. Matt wanted to be there.
Yeah.
Ugh, that sucked. But it was some fun parts, I guess. But there was a room where it would appear that everyone just used it to do drugs. Like
yeah.
It was like a bedroom, and Matt had met some like Australian DJs or something.
Yeah.
And these guys were mad chill. He was just talking to these guys. I was talking to him and them. It was mostly like me trying to be like, hey Matt, let's get on. The time is kind of ticking.
Like, hold on, we haven't done the heroin yet.
And this dude comes up to me and he's like, hey, can I hit that to my vape? And I was like, I'm sorry, I don't let people hit it. And he goes, are you serious? Like, are you for real? This guy could have been gay or straight. I have no idea.
Just
and I'm like,
talked.
yeah, just how I talked. I was like, no, I just don't let anyone hit it. And that's fucking true. I don't care who you are. If I'm at a party, you're not hitting it. Like, I'm sorry. I don't want it's not I'm not trying to offend anyone. I'm not trying to imply that anyone else is gross. I'm just like, I just don't want to touch mouths with someone I don't know.
It's like an obligation where you have to let everyone hit it.
And I was like, no, I'm sorry. I was being really nice. I was like, no, I'm sorry. I don't let anyone hit. And he's like,
but it's so easy.
He's like, oh my God. He's like, are you freaking for real? Like, he was pissed. And then I like kind of dickheadishly just start laughing at him. Like, fucking, this guy's so mad that I won't let him hit my vape. And he goes, I know some really powerful people in this city. And I'm like, what? And he's like,
Batman?
He's like, I'm the assistant to some powerful women. And I'm like, okay. Like, I don't know what you're talking about. And he was very just drunk and like very like aggressive, I guess. And
you're coming with
one of the Australian DJ guys was like, can I hit your vape? And I'm like, yeah, bro.
I said, yeah, you did.
Yeah, and I gave it to him, and I was like, this guy's fucking cool. He could hit my vape.
Yeah.
And he was just like, he just kept talking. It was so funny. He was like, no. But anyways, yeah, man, you don't let people fucking hit your vape. Come on. We've been on a vape.
I know some powerful people.
You know some powerful women.
You should be like, I know some powerful men. I don't know.
I know some strong men.
I know a body lifter. I always daydream of getting myself into these predicaments because I'm always able to ease my way out from anything aggressive, but I always daydream about being an aggressive. I was talking to Rod about this
Me too.
The last podcast, and we're just like, I just daydream to be in a position where someone's aggressive with me, and then I just troll them to fucking just confuse the fuck out of them, you know?
Yeah, have you ever been in a fist fight?
No.
I've never been in a fist fight either. Damn. Hell yeah, dude.
We're like, I know some powerful women. You're like, I know a pretty good dog. I don't know, just like fuck with them.
Yeah, I know a ton of cool guys. I know Michael. You know Michael Jackson? You ever heard of him?
Yeah.
Me and him are friends. We play
Just, like,
pickleball.
troll 'em.
He's alive and we play pickleball.
Or I'd just be like, just dig into it. Be like, are they cute? Are they cute women?
All right.
Like
What are their
that.
numbers?
No.
No, but
What are their body counts or something?
yeah, I've always like kind of talked myself out of fights. Like I have a big mouth, and I know that I could get myself into some shit, but I'm very literally a pussy, and I don't want to get into a fight. Like I'll figure a way out of it. Like one time, but that's the thing. I have a very like short fuse when it comes to like fucking popping off on people, and that's why in customer service, I'm really good at customer service, but shit goes south fast.
Yeah.
Like I had a customer recently that was like that came up to me and he's like, "Hey, you messed up my transaction last time," or something like that, and I was like, "No, I didn't." Because this guy comes in 5 minutes before we close.
Yeah.
And like one time he came in 5 minutes before we closed and he goes, "Oof, right on time." And I'm like, "No, you would have been right on time if you were here 10 minutes ago, but unfortunately I have to be late to go home because of you." So this guy's a fucking asshole right off the rip. And he was like, "Hey man, you fucked up my transaction last time." And I was like, "No, I didn't. I don't think so." My boss pulled me aside and was like, "Yeah, you can't say that." I'm like, "Yeah, whatever." But no, when I was living in Oceanside, I was out with my boss. We were at this pirate bar. Have you been to the pirate bar?
Where?
Did we go to the pirate bar? The Haunted Head Saloon
I don't think so.
in Oceanside. It's fucking stupid, but it's like pirate themed. There's like skeletons everywhere. There's like dollar bills hanging from the ceiling and shit. Like you when you tip them $1, you write your name on it and you stick it to the wall. It's just like a dive, like a little dive. And there's what I hate about some dive, like Dean's is kind of like this too, where it's like there's a dive and in the middle of the fucking shit there's a pool table.
Yeah,
it's not a pool bar. There's
Just
not
one, yeah.
there's not ample room for a pool table. There's just a pool table in the middle where everyone's trying to hang out. And it was super packed one night, and this dickhead and his girl or a girl he was with were playing pool together, and we're just standing by the bar waiting to get drinks. And this girl in like her backswing, she hits me like right in the ass.
I was literally about to say, yeah, but pool tables, nothing's ever fucking.
Yeah,
you're
yeah.
hitting something
You're
or
gonna hit
somebody?
someone, yeah. So she hits me right in the ass, and I turn around and I smile because it didn't hurt, and I was just like, "Oh, I'm sorry, I'm in your way or whatever." And this guy comes up behind me, and he's like, I just hear, "You better get out of the fucking way." And I'm like,
So drunk.
and I'm like, "Excuse me?" And I turn around, and this guy's fucking big. Like I'm talking, this guy's probably, I'm 6'2", 6'3". He's like 6 feet tall and just like fucking
Ripped.
stocky. Not ripped, but just like fucking massive. He's probably like 250 pounds, and he's got some good muscle, good big shoulders. And he's probably like 45, just like, and when you're in Oceanside, you can assume that every white man was probably in the Marines. So
Yeah.
he's probably like some kind of shit kicker, like asshole.
Yeah, just
And,
he's waiting for this shit.
Yeah, yeah. A lot of these people just are looking for a fight. You can see it in their eyes. Like when you walk into the bar, people are just like,
They come with the smallest fuse. Like, I just want somebody just to bump
just
my
to
shoulder.
fuck with me. Yeah. So he's like, "You better get out of the fucking way, man. You better watch where you're standing." And I turn around. I'm like, "What's going on?" And he's like, "What's up? What's up, buddy?" And I'm like, "What's up with you, bro?"
Wait, is
And-
he drunk? Is it?
Oh, he's
Okay, yeah.
fucking
He's like
yeah.
mid-stroke.
He's hammered. Yeah, he's hammered. He's like, "You better get out of the way." And I'm like, "Fuck." Like, and my boss, I know my boss, I could hear him go, "Hey, chill out. And I'm like, "What's up with you, bro?" I'm drunk, dude. I have the.
Such like a fucking meeting. Just when you say
I-
"What's up with you, bro?" It's
I'm
you
fucking-
being like,
yeah.
"I'm doing this,"
Dude,
you
and
know?
I'm looking at him, my heart's beating. I'm like, this guy's gonna fuck me up. But I have too much pride to just be like, "Hey, sorry about that, bro." I'm just like, "What's up with you, man?" And he's just like, you know the fuck where you're at? Do you know where you're standing right now?" And I'm like, "Where? Where am I
California.
standing?"
I don't know.
And he's like, "This is my fucking town, bro." And I'm like, "I'm sure it is." And I turn around, and he goes, "All right, you're gonna have to bleep this out." He goes, I turn around, and I don't hear anything for like 5 seconds, so I'm assuming he's just like pissed off or whatever. And he goes, "Hey, Mr. Nose Ring." And I just died. I don't turn around because I had a big septum
I was
at
gonna
the
say,
time.
yeah.
Do you remember what did I know you?
No,
Yeah,
I think maybe.
I got rid of it a while ago. But he's like, hey, Mr. Nose Ring. And I don't even turn around. I'm just still waiting for these drinks. And he goes, nose ring. And I'm like, and I turn around and I'm like, and I put my hand out to like shake his hand. I put this big shit-eating grin on my face and I go, are you having a good night, bro? Are you having a good night, man? What's going on with you?
You got an electric buzzer in your hand.
And he goes, he puts his like chest on my chest and he goes, I own this fucking town. Everyone around here knows me. I'm the fucking king of this fucking town. And I'm like, oh God. I'm like, okay. I'm like, are you, man? Are you really? And then this old woman who's like 50 something next to him, she goes, who are you? I don't know you. You don't own fucking shit. And he's like, whatever. And my
like,
boss,
Martha, you're fucking blowing my cover.
my boss literally just kind of like grabs me by the hoodie and just like yanks me to the other side of the bar. And I lucked out, man. That guy would have fucking squashed me like a bug.
Yeah, man.
I'm so bad at de-escalating things. I'm so bad at de-escalating. It's
Dude,
insane.
That's he's like, I fucking own this town. Like, you want to go outside and we'll fucking shoot or a draw? We'll do a draw.
Yeah,
dude.
I'm gonna fucking kill you. Yeah, you own this town. Who are you?
Yeah.
And yeah, it was just
Chip Skylark. You're like, oh, okay, cool.
that same night after that, I went outside. And I saw this like big crowd of people like herded around, and I didn't know what it was for. And then we were just like smoking a cigarette, and the crowd of people kind of disbanded. And then fucking Patty the Batty walked right by me, and I was like, "Hey, bro, what's up?" And he was like, "What's going on?" And we just chilled and talked for like 5 minutes.
Patty the Batty. That's
Patty
fucking cool.
Pimblett. Yeah.
Well, so this is probably new. Or
Patty and
recent.
who's the woman?
Meatball Molly.
Yeah. Her too. They were just chilling. They had 2 big pit bulls with them. And they were in town for
yeah, you did tell me about this.
San Diego UFC, and they were super chill. Yeah. Shout out to Patty the
Real
Batty.
quick for me, I remember I was actually down in San Clemente.
Mm-hmm.
We went down there bar hopping, and then usually when I go in groups and there's usually like a few cute girls with us, like they're friends, like our friends. Usually always guys hit on them, and it's always a fun thing for us to pretend that we're brother and sister. So I'll like always be like, hey, do we look alike? And then it's just like I've said this before, and they always like, super respectful, like, yeah, man, your sister's really cool. I was like, yeah, you should see the tits on her, you know.
Oh, that's pretty funny.
But I don't want to say that, but remember there's this one time we were at the bar and this guy was hitting on her, and she was her name was Lex. She was like not having it kind of thing. And I walked up and I was like, hey, do we look like brother and sister? And we were joking around, but like she wanted to get out of that conversation so bad that she even like play with the idea.
Yeah.
But like she just said like, okay, cool, I can just walk away now. And the guy just looked at me and goes, you fucking took, like, he was so pissed.
At you?
Yeah, he was so mad at me because he's like, you fucking, I was talking to her, bro. I was like, no, we're brother and sister. He goes, no, you're fucking not. Like, no, and like, he kind of just, I don't know, assumed we were friends or something like that. I thought I was just being a dick. And then I remember him being aggressive and just going super mad. And then I just doubled down on him, like, dude, no, seriously, do you want me to explain the fucking family tree? So basically, we're stepbrother and stepsister. So I was like, her dad married my mom. And he's like, I don't want to hear it, bro. I don't want to hear it. And he was getting so mad. I was like,
fired up.
I was like, well, that's actually my sister, dude. And then like, I was like, because usually most of the time,
you just have to make him feel stupid for being angry.
I think only a few times I've been like, nah, I'm just fuck with you. I have to like do it quick and be like, nah, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding.
Yeah, nah.
But usually if I do
joking.
say it and it's like something like kind of save them, I'll stick with it kind of thing. And because it's way more funny to me.
Yeah.
But because there's been times where like they'll be like, let me get your phone number. Like, let's hang out. And like the entire time he's just like trying to like, dude, it's so sneaky, bro. Because if I'm our actual brother, we're not, like, she's just a friend, and like just seeing him just like how he's acting, he's like, yes, and then everything's correlates to, like, her being involved too. He's like, yeah, we should hang out, bring your sister, you know, kind of like things like that. But like he's being respectful.
Yeah, bring her.
There've been times where he's called me, like the guys were calling me like, hey, you and your sister should come over, and I'm like,
called you? Your
yeah,
phone?
there's
Oh,
called multiple times like, hey, you guys want to hang out? Like, what are you and your sister doing? But it's like obviously they just want to hang out with my sister. But,
That's so fucking.
But the guy got
funny.
so upset and was just so fucking mad, and then he's like, just walk away before I fucking punch you. And then I was like, she's my sister, bro. And then I just like walked away or something like that. But I just doubled down. I just remember him being so fucking mad. And like the conversation went on for a while where I looked at my group of friends and they were looking like, oh shit, he's not having it. And I was, but I just doubled down. I was like, what is he gonna do? I'm like, dude, want to do a DNA test? See, shit like that. I'm like, I'll do a DNA test right now. Let me call her dad. I'll call her dad, and he'll confirm, shit like that. But he was not having it.
Dude, that's really funny.
But I'll show you this video because we were talking about the idea of like you said you walked out of the bar and then would you see Patty?
Yeah, Patty the Baddie, baby.
What do you think would happen? Wait, hold on. Let me make sure this
And
is
it was an off-season Patty the Baddie. It was a fucking
When
Patty
he's-
the
yeah,
Thickie.
Thickie, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so what would you do if you walked out of the bar? There's no sound to this, but the idea if you walk out of the bar and you catch this shit, even though it's on a fucking camera of like a liquor store. And by the way, I want to get to that too. If any update in your car, but
Oh yeah.
Nothing,
yeah.
or-
Nope, nothing. Absolutely nothing.
all right, you see this shit. Crashes into
Oh
this
my
building,
God.
and just cartoon collapses on top of them.
I would freak the fuck out.
Just bricks.
I don't see any lucky bystanders that get to watch that fucking havoc. I don't see any movement.
Dude, because have you been in a car accident like that? No, I mean, not,
No.
not like
Haven't.
that.
I
but
have
like,
not.
like a severe car accident where it's like, usually if they're so quick and fast, you're like, holy shit. And it's like, almost like you black out. You're like,
Yeah,
what just
yeah.
happened?
Yeah.
Now imagine getting in a regular car crash and then just blacking out and then coming through and be like, why am I covered in bricks?
Yeah, exactly. That's so scary.
Baltimore, Maryland. Dude, but
Is
just
the video still playing? Oh no, it's
No,
I was
no,
gonna
it's
say.
ended, yeah. But I think it had to been a car chase because I mean, there's police like immediately there. You know what I mean? There's sirens and shit. I don't know.
Maryland, Baltimore sucks, right?
Yeah.
like, that's the point. But
Yes,
like,
that
go
is
ahead
the
and
point.
play this.
He is
He is
yeah, he's
hauling
running
ass.
from chase, but dude, just a fucking building falling on him, dude.
It is, dude. It's like you ever played the video game Rampage. It's like that. It's like you barely tap the side of a building and it just all falls. That's crazy, man. That building sucks. Those buildings probably all
yeah,
suck.
no, they were probably built in like the fucking 1890s.
Dude, what the fuck? And they don't be having, or I don't know, fucking sue me if I don't know what I'm talking about. But they don't really be having earthquakes out. I feel like one earthquake would fucking devastate Baltimore.
Yeah, I think everywhere in the world has earthquakes, but I know it's very common here.
Yeah. Because
That's-
that car is going maybe
Wait, is that
60. That's a person right there.
There's
That's-
no way that's a person,
That's
right?
that's most definitely a person in a hoodie. Watch. Oh well, you don't get to see much. Oh, that person gets. What? Hey, what is that black shadowy figure that flies across the street right there? No, go watch. No, go. As the crash coming straight out of the orange car.
What?
Just play it.
Oh,
You'll see.
you want to just press play?
Yeah. What is that?
Oh, that's
a guy.
That is. Wait, hold on. Wait, no.
That guy flies out of the car.
Wait, hold on. Oh, wait. What the fuck? Is it out of the car? It has to be, right?
Yep. No, that guy got hit by the car.
No, but then where is he standing next to the other guy? Cause fuck.
Oh no way that guy's crossing the street.
Dude, there's people coming into frame in this fucking video that doesn't add up. Where's
Wait.
my cursor at?
Make sure there's no one watching. Make sure there's no one crossing the street. Like,
Okay, so look at.
crossing it close.
I think he does come. He does. Cause look at. There's just that one guy right there.
Yeah.
So there's nobody else there. And then he just appeared. He's got to come out of the car.
Uh-huh.
But how do you come out of the car from that? Wait, what the fuck? Maybe. Is there a person right here?
I thought there was a person maybe crossing the street, but there is no one. Is that maybe that's the bumper? That's the bumper. Look
It's
it's
a bumper.
Looks a lot like a person.
So then is that actually, but is that still a person though? Yeah, that is a bumper.
It's got to be a person.
Because I mean, that's
The
just.
thing standing up has got to be a person.
But here's the thing: is this happens and there's. Oh wait, yeah, they're putting like a
He's got a hoodie
an
on.
arm up. But then where does he?
Like how the bumper looks like it has two little legs sticking up.
Dude, that sounds like a fucking Marvel fight scene.
Yeah,
where
it's
they
like the
crash
Hulk.
into the guy and the building collapses
The
on
Hulk
him.
slams into
Holy
the side
shit.
of the building. That'd be awesome, dude. I'm trying to think of the best shit I've ever seen, like coming
You
out
just
of
had the
it.
guy coming up and like, oh, and he should just like, that's all you got, some anime shit. Damn, fuck that.
Are you not entertained?
I didn't even realize. I should. Yeah, I mean, this video I've had for a while, but I always say this every time I show a video. I said I should always watch like the back. I should look at the lore of the fucking.
Yeah, you gotta look at the lore. That's pretty good though. That's awesome.
Oh yeah, so what happened to your car, dude? I just started recently editing that podcast, and every time you mention your car, what it looks like, I progressively post a different. Because I was gonna ask you for the picture of your car. But I was like, yeah, I mean, it's a good dent. But I was like, every time you mention it, it's just progressively images that get more and more destroyed, where there's just becomes just tires. You're like, yeah, my car's pretty fucked. Like, it's just different cars, and it just gets worse and worse.
It's so funny because I've been having an issue with getting it fixed. Well, anyways, I'll start from the beginning. Wait, I already talked about it in the last podcast, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's no updates, no updates. Got fucking hit. I contacted my insurance. For some reason, the shop that I'm going to is asking me to spend half of my deductible before the car is fixed, and I've never understood that before. So I'm waiting on my like claims adjuster to hit me up and say if that's hunky dory or not. I don't want to just give these fools money.
It's probably gonna be like what, $1,000?
Yes.
Well, what are you doing?
My deductible is $1,000.
We're just replacing your driver door, then buffing out, and like you keep.
Well, it's gonna it's going to cost the insurance company like $5,000, and it's gonna cost me.
Yeah, but what are you getting? Well, I mean, it depends on what you get done. Well, everybody estimates because
the estimate was super cheap. It was like $1,000 maybe because it was 2 door skins, like just the skin part of the door.
Yeah, but
and then the claims, or then not the claims adjuster, the shop guy opened my door and was like, "Oh, you need a new fucking door."
Yeah,
because the my door jam's all crooked.
I know, but they're always, dude. When during COVID,
I don't care. They could spend as much as my insurance money as I want.
Yeah, I know, but they're still fucking scamming you. I mean, because I remember when my car got fucking totally sideswiped, and then she left a note. I went to 7 different auto body parts around like this area. Dude, there was, because you would think like you do like 6 of them and they'd be like narrowed down, like just like, oh, $1,000, 1,200, 900, 1,100, Dude, they're all so fucking, and like
different.
When you go to like the nicer ones where there's like stone brick wall in a nicer area, the motherfucker's like, yeah, it's gonna be like $9,000. You're like, then why? Somebody just quoted me 6. You know what I mean? Like you just progress, and then like you go through because they give you an estimate, free estimate. They print you out a sheet of like what needs to be fixed. Yeah. Dude, the guy with the $9,000 one, he's like, new roof. I was like, new roof? Roof wasn't like, you know what I mean? It's just like
warped.
He's like, we gotta get you new gas too. And you're like, what are you talking? Wait. But the place I went to was like,
you need air fresheners.
Yeah, no. The place I went to ended up being the cheapest, but not even because of the price. Because the girl, I felt bad too because her name was Jennifer, and she's like, I'm gonna pay for all of it, just straight cash. And I was like, yes, okay.
Yeah, right.
So I was like, I don't have to pay for anything, but I was like, I don't want to, I'm not going to go to some place for $9,000 to get a new roof and shit. That's just stupid. I still want my car, I don't want to fuck off for like 3 months to have this shit done,
God bless her.
So we went with the cheapest one, not even because it was the cheapest, but because for the most part, it just comes down to labor. And then also it's if they're fucking saying a new roof,
Yeah, no, 100%.
But I felt bad because it came out to, I think, like $6,000. And I told her, I was like, so we're going to, before like I got the estimate, I was like, we're going to go around and get like a bunch of, she didn't want to go through insurance, which is kind of sketch because they can fuck you over.
Maybe she just didn't have good insurance
No, she had good insurance, but she had her family on it. So she didn't want them all to pay,
know.
No, they knew.
Oh.
But because if that happens, everybody's,
insurance
her
goes
sister
up.
and her mom had to, they had to pay more. So she's like, I'll just give you a straight check. So I was like, okay, so I'm going to find the place and then I'm going to ask for $1,000 more because it's an estimate. And then whatever's left over, I'm going to send to you. And it ended up being like around like the exact same price.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay. I was like, so it's, I was like $890 left over. I was like, let me send it to you. She goes, okay, Venmo. And I sent the Venmo to her. And then I was like, you got to put like a note. So I just put like a fucking explosion and another car just sent to her. But I was like, in my head, I was like,
so funny.
If I ever like fucking just get a grip of money recently, I'm like, I feel like I gotta give her like $10,000 because she was like a college, like she left she could have just dipped out, but she like she probably wanted to dip out because we were parked on such a busy street that for
so
sure
much
people
money.
saw
Where
her.
the fuck did she even get that money?
I don't know, but she just gave me a check and I remember too is me and Corey drove all the way out to like Azusa because that's where it kind of happened. So it was also halfway to her.
Yeah.
And I remember we pulled up. It was like, we're here. And then it was just the most jankiest fucking beat to shit red van. And she gets out and she just hands me a fucking like an envelope with a check of $7,000 in it. I was like, thank you.
A personal check or a cashier's check?
I don't know.
Oh my god.
Whatever it was, it worked, there was no problem with it.
Damn.
But yeah, I was like, holy shit. This girl could not afford this shit.
Part of me would have thought about how easy it would be to inspect Element a fake price and just get money from her.
Yeah, but I mean,
God bless her.
I was like, because when you got hit, no one fucking hits a car and just leaves their note,
Yeah.
She should have just dipped.
Oh, she hit your car when you weren't there.
Yeah, we took a hike up in we went to go take a hike.
Take a hike, bitch.
me, Broder, and Brandon, such frat names, parked out
me,
there.
Skylar, and Tyler, and Kyler.
Dude,
fucking
yeah, Tristan, Ethan, Corey, Broder, Brandon, Michael. They're all fucking frat
Wade.
names. Yeah, well, now Wade's kind of fucking.
Wade's the guy from Kim Possible.
Yeah, Wade's
Jake.
Yeah, Jake. But we take this hike, and we fucking it took so long because it was right after COVID when they opened up hikes. So we came back and. My brother was like, I remember the hill we parked on was the steepest hill in all of like Monroe. I forgot the name of it. So I remember some old fucking guy came out and was like, that's just the steepest hill of all. Like, get fucking, go back inside. No, yeah, but it's like right. I forgot the name. It starts with an M, Murrieta or some shit.
Murrieta.
But it's like the steepest hill, and it was so steep that I took a picture of the license plate of the car in front of me, which I never do. But I'm like, this shit is so steep that if this guy if it's like auto or manual, and this guy doesn't fucking immediately floor it. He's going to hit my car.
Up, yeah.
So I remember right when we got back, I'm looking at the front of my car, which I never do. Like, even parking lots, you just get in and go,
Yeah.
And I was looking at it, and brother was like, hey, is your mirror always like this? And I looked, and it was bent forward. I was like, no. And then I looked, I was like, oh, shit. My whole, sideswiped the entire car. Fucked it up.
Dude, isn't that such a fucked feeling?
Yeah, I know.
you're like-
just driving home,
No,
but she
or
let her
just-
know, and she had to because there were so many people on that street.
What did it say? Did it have a heart? And
I actually
stuff?
do
Was
have
the
a-
girl cute? Was she pretty?
No, not really. I do. I took a picture of I still actually have the notes, a little ripped off, notebook paper, being like, "My name's Jeff. Here's the number." But I remember I was actually around that time too. A few months prior, we went to we got a massive Airbnb in Huntington Beach, and I met this girl. And I got her number, and she was 37, and I was like 22. I was like, oh shit! I thought she was like 27 at most, but her name was Jennifer too. And we were talking for a little bit, and then we stopped talking, and then I didn't save I think I just put Jennifer down for the the girl who hit my car, but I set every information my name, my address, everything that identifies me, and I sent it to the wrong one. She goes, "You good?" And I was like, "Oh yeah, no, I'm fine."
That's so fucking
Yeah, but
funny.
it is sad. Yeah.
Yeah, no, that was my fourth time getting into an accident in my life. I've thankfully never had an accident bad enough to hurt me, but accidents are scary, man.
Yeah, I've been in I think the worst one. I feel like I've been on a few. Never me driving.
Yeah.
There was one time with my friend Broder, also his mom. We were driving in his little slug bug, and we drove down Cornelia and got fucking T-boned and shit. I remember I wasn't wearing my seatbelt either, and it was a convertible bug. And when we got hit, I had a scooter behind my head. And I wasn't wearing a seatbelt, and I went forward, and my scooter was not collapsed because the scooters were always bullshit. They were a year old. They were just so hard to collapse to flop. So I went down, and the scooter hit his mom's fucking headrest and wrapped around, just fucking hit her right in the face.
Did it bust her teeth out?
No, I think she was bleeding though. And then Broder was fucking not wearing a seatbelt either, and his head went straight into the windshield. And I remember him screaming, he's like, "Mom!" But you look at the windshield, and there's just ripple, just the whole windshield was shattered, and the progressor gets more and more condensed, right where it's just a form of a head.
Oh.
Everyone was fucked up but me. Something, I don't know what happened. I think I just hit my hand on something, but my hand, right here, was kind of bothering me.
Mm-hmm.
And then Brandon, fucking, there was a janky ass fucking, one of those roller uppers, and it fucking, stuck in his leg. I mean, just hit his leg. And
Have you ever broken a bone?
I don't think so. I think maybe I did. I think I broke maybe my toe in elementary school, but I never got checked.
Heels.
Because we did band 5th grade, and it was just to get us out of class.
Heels mad regular.
And
or fucking not, or maybe not.
it hurt for 3 years.
That's bad.
But we were playing trumpet and shit or whatever. I was playing trumpet, and Mr. Frazier, our band instructor, he's like, "I'm gonna fuck off for a few hours." It just left. And it's you don't just leave, especially us as kids, 5th graders. I mean, we were fucking hectic.
5th?
And 5th or 6th, actually. I think it might have been
that's fucking
6.
That's still crazy.
And 300 just came out. So we're like, dude, we're getting our you play the fucking
clarinet.
No, when you play your
music?
your instrument, but you have the stand that holds the
sheet
the
music.
book.
Yeah. The sheet
And
music.
I was fucking. I remember stabbing the roof of it, and some of those panels fell down. There was a bunch of cords, so we're fixing it. We got somebody keeping watch. I remember,
Christ.
there's always that one kid and he's like, "Keeping watch." I'm like, "Keep watch, you fucking idiot!" We're putting these fucking wires back up there.
I
remember I said this, It is Sparta! And I kicked a metal chair so hard and just kicked it across the room, and I think I broke my toe off that. For years, my toe was like just always like not
Oh
like
my
not like
God.
constant pain,
Yeah,
but if I
yeah.
kind of like did something, it would hurt.
Kids are like unbridled maniacs.
Oh,
like,
I mean,
it's like
especially
like,
us.
like Lord of the Flies. That whole book.
Yeah.
That shit is
What was that kid's name? Piggy or something?
piggy. Yeah, it's just you get so fucking primal so fast.
Yeah, but we never like killed anybody. you
No,
know.
of course,
We've
but-
done some heinous shit, just fireworks and just dude.
Just
I mean,
just nasty shit. One time I was always that kid. I was not the snitch. I wouldn't snitch, but I was always the kid that was like, we shouldn't be doing this. Like,
or yeah, there was always like the sane people.
Yeah.
like fuck off, dude. And he's like,
Dude,
okay,
I
and
remember-
then they're like, okay, well it's on you. I'm like, yeah, that's fine.
one time, I want to say we were maybe 15 or 16, me and my friend Matt and my friend Jacob, we found a skyjack. Like not a, what is it called? What's the fucking thing the basket that you get in and you go up?
What?
Like the construction workers use. A
Uh,
hydraulic lift.
oh, you're talking about like, oh, you mean like how like Costco and shit, like they get up there and they get shit.
Yeah,
and
but
put
like one
down?
of the construction ones that's like a big
Yeah, yeah.
accordion. Yeah, we found one of those on the side
okay.
of a Vons
Okay.
or on the side of a Ralph's, and my friend Matt was like just insistent on lifting our friend Jacob up in it, and he lifted this motherfucker like 3.5 or 4 stories. And I was just at the bottom like, there's cops. There's
Yeah.
gonna be cops.
Well,
We're fucked.
We've definitely, I mean, most of the time we'll check and there's usually no keys in some of
Yeah.
them, but some like
Sometimes there are.
so, yeah, no, yeah, there's definitely been times where there are, but I feel like with that, it's like fuck, we really don't know what we're doing. In the sense of like we'll have fun, but like I don't. What if we, you know?
Yeah, this shit is mad scary. Yeah, imagine the anti-theft just stops you in the air and you're just stuck up there until the cops get there. It's like
You would probably just climb down, just
wait,
fucking, and
you
hope it
can't.
doesn't.
You can't climb down the accordion
You can
part.
monkey down those.
You
I
ain't
mean, the
monkeying
accordion, you
around.
can just, you would just fucking hope it doesn't start closing on top of you.
Oh yeah, that'd be so bad. Oh my god. I'm trying to think of other illegal shit that I've done, not to incriminate myself, but just to be funny.
Oh, I've done some shit.
Yeah, I know you've done some shit. I'm trying to think, dude. After I got arrested for stealing when I was 16.
Yeah, you mentioned Ontario.
Yeah, in Ontario Mills Mall. And ever since, I haven't stolen a single fucking item. Like I've been so paranoid about it that I won't even not a stick of gum.
Well, yeah, you'd also mentioned too when we were driving home from Long Beach the idea why you don't litter outside your car anymore.
Yeah, because I smoked weed. One time I smoked weed or something, and I had I had this crazy realization that the karma police was gonna get me if I littered. So I haven't littered ever since. That was like 5 years ago.
Just
Like-
worrying and caught.
Like I swear to God, like every time I think about littering, I'm like, no, something bad's gonna happen if I do. So I haven't littered since then.
That's a good
The
idea.
the
yeah.
funny thing is when I was at Target, like when I was applying for jobs like 2 years ago, and I was buying a polo. I was buying an interview polo because I have no collared shirts. So I got all this other stuff at Target, and then I put the polo over my shoulder, and I'm paying for everything, and then I just leave, and I don't even scan the polo.
Was it self checkout?
Yeah, no, it was regular checkout.
Oh.
And she saw that I had the polo over my shoulder and didn't even question me.
Oh no, that's fine because you can be like, oh, I forgot I had it.
By the time I got home, I realized the polo was still on my shoulder, and then I drove all the way back to Target and then paid for it because I'm
Oh,
a
you
fucking paranoid schizophrenic.
Jesus.
Yeah, I know, it's fucking sad.
You at that point you're like, oh, I did this shit without even knowing, you know.
yeah, I know.
You gotta keep that. At least it wasn't as bad as when Tyler, when he was on here, we told about how he got caught stealing at Target and it was National Theft Day and they fucking, the guy fucking.
That is so funny. He was part of like a theft ring,
Yeah, dude.
a low-level crime ring.
Just because his parents were like, you gotta pay for your phone bill, and he's like, I'm like in high school, I have no job, I just gotta figure it out.
yeah, gotta
So
figure
he was
it
like,
out.
okay, I gotta go steal at Target.
Yeah,
you
what
know?
was he stealing? Electronics,
Yeah, I think it was like some I don't know,
phones, or
like-
something.
Yeah, maybe some TI-81s, you know.
Dude, a funny podcast story is that I don't know if I talked about this on the podcast. It's pretty meta, but I had a podcast when I was like 16. Like I started doing a podcast when I was 16 called Essentially a Podcast, and it's still
Oh yeah, you told me that.
it's still on like
I feel like that name's gotta
Spotify.
be taken now.
No, it's taken by me, motherfucker. It's on Spotify.
You TM'd it?
Yeah, I TM'd it hard. No, I didn't TM it. But like I just there's like maybe 5 interviews, and they're just the worst quality interviews with local artists, and it's just me going like, who are your like biggest
You
inspirations?
think I can find it?
Yeah, pretty easily. Just look up essentially, comma, a podcast, exclamation point.
Come?
No, essentially, comma, a
Oh,
podcast, exclamation point. It should be on Spotify. Or do you have Spotify on there?
I don't think so. It's the Essential Shift podcast.
No.
The Essential Football. I'll just go to Spotify and fucking. I don't know why I'm. I typed in Sportify. Damn, that should be a thing.
No, yeah, sport, yeah, for real. No, essentially, like so I did this podcast, and I had a friend on there that I won't name, and he's a rapper.
Ew.
And he's a raper. And he did all this bad shit in his life. Like he was just like scamming and stealing and robbing people and doing all this crazy shit and getting arrested and getting hit by cars, like just doing the worst stuff. And he just incriminated himself for like 2 hours just talking about shit that like the statute of limitations has not run out. And I posted it anyways because I thought the whole thing was funny. And then I realized, I was like, no one listens to this shit. But if someone did, this guy would be in like a fucking world of trouble. And I was filmed, and I put it on YouTube. It's gone now, I think. But you can't find it?
Yeah, I typed in. Well, I'm on Spotify, so maybe I'll spot it. I don't know.
Just look up essentially.
Yeah,
a podcast.
That's what I did. Yeah, I've had people like, I gotta come on here and tell this crazy story of something.
This is the logo.
Oh, you airdrop it to me. You got my here. Let me get your phone. The fuck you on SOS for?
SOS.
You have my Wi-Fi?
No.
Jesus Christ, bro. Where's your settings at? Fucking goddamn.
All right, we'll break. We should do a podcast episode where we have a therapist on.
Like a genuine, like.
That'd be pretty good.
That would be a good idea.
That's a great idea.
Just gotta find one.
That'd be willing to be on camera. We just lay here like this. And the therapist sits like over there. And then we take turns just getting therapized.
Theraposed.
Let me just read the description to this thing. On this long overdue episode, I interview THC the rapper, or Tyler, super talented man with lots of hilarious stories to tell. From using a flamethrower to burn down a bathroom stall to premium Snapchats, this one is loaded with shenanigans. And more to come, smiley face. Thank you for your time. I love each and every one of my listeners. There was no fucking listeners. Dude, I interviewed Slim in 2019. HH Slim.
I mean, well, in our case, it was totally whack. Chandler learned how to do this induction, and he kept trying it on me and other people, and it didn't work. But
that was me talking about when I was like 12 and 13, and me and my friend Chandler were trying to learn how to do hypnosis. Dude, me and my childhood friend Chandler that I met in like 3rd or 4th grade, and our moms became best friends, and we were like inseparable best friends from like 4th grade all the way to 7th grade. Like I was at his house all the time. Like we were just spending like every waking moment together. We had the worst hobbies. Like we got into magic. Like we were super into doing magic tricks and trying to doing hypnosis and ventriloquism. We bought dummies and we started learning how to do ventriloquism. I had a dummy.
We'll cut that out. Just kidding.
Yeah.
Do you have a dummy?
We'll be right back. Yeah, I'll bring him on the next podcast. It's a creepy piece of shit dummy. Like it's creepy as shit. Like it looks like Groucho Marx from the Marx Brothers. I'm just like, hey.
Did you make it? Or did you buy it or
purchased it? My grandma bought it for me for a lot of money. It was like $400. It's a real dummy.
Do you still have it?
It's not worth it. It's all disheveled. Puppets.
Get rid of that.
I love puppets. Me and him used to watch Jeff Dunham.
I mean, that guy was massive.
Oh, Jeff Dunham was big.
What I was gonna say is, I think maybe like last week or 2 weeks ago, I went to my buddy's crawfish boil, and it was fun.
Yummy.
We left at 3, And then my
In the
dad.
morning?
No, 3 p.m.
Oh.
Because we went to like that Asian market down there to pick our crabs, pick them up and fucking
crabs.
put them in our pockets,
Yeah.
So left it like 3. Yeah, 3. And my dad's in Europe, so they're I think like 10 hours ahead behind. I don't know what. I think at midnight is like when he's waking up or some shit.
Sure.
But regardless, the guy calls me, and like at first I'm worried too because he calls me. He's like, I was like, oh, this guy he's dying. You know what I mean?
My
Well,
dad
you
is dying in
good?
Europe.
I'm like, it's cool. Way to ruin my fucking crawfish boil, Dad. You know what I mean? But I was like, what's going on? He was like, hello, what? He goes, someone's out the door. I was like, oh, are you sleep talking? I was like, what's going on? He goes, someone's delivering a package at the front door. And I was like, oh, well, I'm not home. So he goes, well, someone's at the door. I was like, okay, bye. And just hung up. Completely forgot about it. So like, we probably have packages supposed to be delivered, and then we show up to my house at like 8 before we go to like Tyler's thing, and I see my gates closed, and I'm like, oh, you know what? Usually when my gates close, nobody's ever even gone to the front door. They just fucking throw the packages in the grass.
Yeah, how the fuck did this guy get to the front door?
There have been times where people cross over the fence and they put it there, which I'm like, cool, but at the same time, I guess, but they're just fucking no matter what it is,
Grass, yeah. I don't blame
And
him.
so I completely forgot that my dad called me and said that. And then I get home and I was like, oh wait, what the fuck? Luke Corey's like, dude, we gotta check the cameras out, see what's going on.
What happened with that?
And I walk up to my front door and I see like a note tied to my door. It said Spencer on it. I was like, yes. It like reminded me like a girl being like, it's like some shit a girl would put.
You open it up, it's the Jewish guy from South Park.
Oh yeah, this fucking his name's Kyle. I'm back.
Yeah.
Anyway, so what the fuck? And I open it up and I read it. It's like, call me as soon as possible. And there was like 2 numbers. I was like, what the fuck does this even say? And I was like, oh, it says Ken at the bottom, which is my like around 90-year-old neighbor from England. Super British guy, but he's always like working and doing shit.
His name's what?
Ken.
Ken.
Like
Okay.
Ken and Barbie.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh, what the fuck? This guy's never,
Yeah.
I was like, something must be up. And then right when I walk in, because we go to the second living room or whatever, and you see all the cameras. So I'm looking around, I was like, well, nothing's on fire. The dogs are like chilling. I was like, there's nothing. For some reason, the first thing that came to my mind was I don't know why, but I was like, this
Dying.
guy, no. That's why, because his wife just died, but I was like, no fucking way this guy's going to come over to get my attention if someone's dying. You call 911,
Yeah.
So it was not, I was like, there's no way it could be anything serious. So the first thing I thought was like, maybe this guy had like a fucking, dude, for some reason, a bouncy ball and he went over in my yard and he wants it back or some shit like that. Yeah. For some reason, I'm like,
first thing you thought.
I know.
Ken's bouncing a ball back there.
For something, I'm like, this guy came over to my yard and he wants it back or some shit. I was like, I don't know what's going on. So I was like, all right, I'm gonna go over there. And I called this number. He's like, hello. I didn't even know who it was. I was like, at first, somebody, he was him who answered. I was like, who the fuck? Ken? Hello? He goes, something bad happened. We gotta go. So I gotta talk to you right now. I was like, oh, okay. He goes, come outside. I'll meet you by the fence. I was like, all right, see ya. I hung up. I was like, something's fucking juicy,
Yeah.
I go around the side of the fence, and this guy, like, we're like, he's fucking old too, and like on his side there's like rocks and shit, but like they're like cemented in, so he's like fucking like wobbling to get over and shit, and then he gets to the fence, and I might have him like stay there, and this guy like climbs over the fence. I was like, what the fuck? This
Climbs
guy
over your fence?
Yeah, he's climbing over, and I'm like thinking this guy's like, he's gonna grab me. He's like fucking, not mad, but like, say something.
He's frantically running.
Yeah, and I was like, what is going on, dude? I was like, fucking, what is going on? And then he's like, starts saying shit about like there was fucking water shooting off my roof onto the car, and I was like, okay, wait, hold on, what's going on here? And he goes, and then we just like put a new. Basically, the whole thing was, what I'm saying is, it seemed like it was something fucking scary or something crazy.
Yeah,
it's not. It just ended up being a new hose for some reason. There was a small like BB sized pellet hole that got in the hose, and it somehow, maybe the heat, I don't know what happened. It was a brand new hose, and it fucking popped, and it was shooting like over like the like 2 stories high onto like the roof and then onto the car. And he said he like thought I was watering at first, and then he got back home, and then he said, I came over and I turned off your hose. And I was like, oh, okay, thanks, Ken. I was like super confused. Like,
next time, don't freak me out.
I know, but I was like, oh, okay, good. And then I was like, well, now I gotta fucking talk to him for for a little bit. I mean, it was good, but I was like, holy shit. But I was still kind of, I don't know, I was just confused. It was just something.
Ken.
Yeah, no, it was nothing really crazy, but it's just like he made it sound. I was like something. I was like kind of like when I call him on the phone, he goes something serious. He said something like, "We gotta talk about something super serious. Come over." He's like, "Come on, I'll meet you by the fence." You know, I was like, "What's going on?"
And he's
dude?
all shaky, and he comes out. He's like,
Yeah. He's like, "Your hose had a little hole in it," and I turn it off, and I was like, "Oh, what the fuck?" Oh,
"Thanks,
okay,
Ken. Appreciate you, G."
Yeah, I was like, "Oh, well, the hose is
when
off."
I feel like when you're that old, you just kind of find different things to kind of sensationalize.
Yeah, I mean that's
you
probably
know?
the most interesting thing that's happened to him this whole year. You know.
Mhm. Does that taser up there work?
Yeah. I don't know if the battery's still good. You want to try it?
I want to see if it does its thing.
Oh, it'll do its thing. I don't know. I've never shoot yourself with it.
Have you ever been tased by it?
Oh yeah.
You have?
Yeah, it's not fun.
Oh man, I can't do it.
Yeah, you can. It's actually really. I can tell based off how slow that because usually it's super dead. Come on, sit down. Let's try it.
No, I don't want to do it. That's it.
All right, just do it yourself.
I can't.
Just come sit down. Just do it. It's. I guarantee you, you'll be like, oh,
I can smell the air burning.
that's because it's dusty.
It's got taser dust on it.
Yeah, you'll be fine. Dude. It's shit is super low battery. It's a fucking it's one of those big old batteries or whatever they're called.
Just do it to my leg?
Yeah, hold on, let me film on my phone too.
Oh, fuck, this sucks, dude. Wait a minute. Wait. Just give me a second. I'm gonna look up the serial number to see if it'll hurt. If this fucking if I get a heart attack and
You
die,
won't do that. I guarantee the battery's so dead on it.
fucker.
I can hear it in the microphone.
You can?
Yeah.
That doesn't hurt very bad.
Yeah.
It scared me. It scared me at first. Fuck. Yeah, what does it feel good? Kind of feels kind of sexual. Fuck. Okay, it's just warming up. Oh, that was cool.
Have you done the shock collars?
Yeah, I've done that.
I feel like that's probably worse.
Yeah, shock collar's far worse than a kind of. Fuck, my shit's all pumped now. My quad's all pumped.
You're pumped.
Hey, there you go, guys. A little physical comedy for this podcast episode.
Whoa! What will he do next?
Whoa, he's gonna tase himself.
All right, let me. I got a few.
Couple
few more
vids.
videos.
Hold on, let me
Okay.
go pee and then we'll do vids.
Yeah, I gotta go pee too. Actually. Dude, call off fucking Friday, Saturday.
I can't call off Friday, Saturday.
Yeah, you can't, dude. Don't let them fucking take over. Don't fucking touch her with that shit.
Huh?
Oh, that shit's jumped up. You remember how when he first brought it, it was like tut tut tut. Now it's just like. I mean, the power's
I'm gonna do it to myself again.
well, the power's probably still the same, but
Oh, it's...
I can't imagine a battery gaining power. No, go for it. Go for it.
I don't want to do it again. You
All
do
right.
it. Or you try it.
Hell no, dude.
Hey, come on, fucker.
No, dude, I got a heart pace or a pacemaker.
This is sketch.
What, the cord? The string?
No, the fucking shelf.
Oh yeah, no, it's fine. It's in there.
All right, we got vids.
Dude, crazy you got COVID today.
Huh?
Crazy you got COVID today. You gotta call till Friday, Saturday.
Dude, no. We had someone call off.
Dude, it's a federal holiday, man.
We had someone request for a long time to have.
Wait, did you say you have Friday off?
No, I have tomorrow off.
Oh, you have Thursday off.
Yes.
Oh.
The 4th of July.
Well, no one gives a fuck about the day. It's the night that matters.
Listen, I have a job. I have a job to do.
Just quit and do fucking data, dude.
People depend on me.
Dude, I just did.
No, I'm going to quit. I'm going to quit.
There's a new project that just fucking popped up the other day, and I'm like,
Piss in the sink.
no, it
45 an hour.
It goes, you have 6 hours. You gotta just keep coming up with different questions to get like an AI that gives you a bad response. So I'm like, all right, but it has to be like it'll give you a topic, and usually it's like data science, which is usually like relating with like gathering data and then like within a
How many data science in an apple?
But what I would do is just kind of question based off of like graphs and stuff, because that's kind of still technically data science. But I would take like 3 hours just to come up with a question that it gets wrong, because usually it's fucking
Hard.
pretty. It gets it.
Mm.
So I'm supposed to trick it and get it fucking wrong.
What's an example of a tricky question though?
Well, it's not really. Well, I guess the one I did today. I mean, I'm gonna cut this part out. It's not interesting. But the one I did today was You might have already seen this video. It's kind of. I've seen it a few times, but I saw it again today, and I was like, oh, you know what? Fucking just in case you haven't. So it's I believe 2 hikers or something coming up and running into a mountain lion. I don't know if you've seen this one, but I don't know if you heard about this. You know about this? You know, the classic like
Yeah, I don't know if you've seen this before yet.
No, the classic like interviewer from like sitcoms, like I don't know if you, or no, like a comedian. Like, you guys heard about this? You guys know about this?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So Tinder, you guys heard about this? You guys know about this?
All right, so here we go.
Oh my god.
How fucking scared would you be?
So scared. You could tell the guy filming is fucking terrified too. Well,
he's screaming to kind of scare it, you know. He's trying to do that black bear.
I know that's what he's doing, but it's just so you could hear the fear in his voice too.
I'd also noticed too. This guy's got a fucking gun.
He got a big gun.
You know,
you shoot it.
I feel like you know, I don't.
You're supposed to start blasting.
So I don't know, man. Like, I would assume they're on a hike.
Mm-hmm.
But
that cat does a bunch of weird shit.
I don't know, man. I would imagine they're on a hike, but there's so many weird things going on right here. First of all, there's snow, you know, which means it's kind of like they're pretty far up there, which means that they're obviously the guy knows they're in fucking mountain lion territory because he's got a gun out. But let alone, it's like, why is one guy like up on the, you know, I don't know. There's so many questions. Why is there one? Because if we went on a hike together, it's like we're kind of both at the same pace. So it's like, why is one guy like up there, one's one, you know, down there? They don't really seem like they're in hiking material, but then it's kind of cold out. I don't know where I'm going with this, but all I can say is that would be fucking horrifying. And like, again, it's like you can see the mountain lion.
Why is he in that crevice?
That's what I'm saying, is like he's walking towards
it,
you know. So it's like, I mean,
the thing jumps over his head. Boom.
And they're not like.
I don't think the mountain lion's scared. I think he just couldn't climb that thing.
Yeah, no, well, I mean, it's for sure scared. I mean, look at this jump,
yeah, he's trying to get
bro.
the fuck out of there.
Damn, dude.
Jesus.
What do you think that guy's thinking right there in that moment? Being like, oh.
Shoot him in the weenie when he's above, or her, or whoever that is, whatever gender,
whatever
gender.
the mountain lion decides.
Whatever they identify as.
But I like
damn,
that
dude.
It goes that way, so it can't go this way. Then it kind of just starts kind of. I don't think it's even looking at the guy. I think it's just trying to get the fuck out.
Yeah, he just wants to get out. I think the cat feels like it's like trapped.
Yeah, but like, dude, oh man, how fucking you're like,
whoa, this is a close call right there.
Do you have the gun? Did he pull it out of a holster? Or no, he had it. He's like, ah. Maybe they're trying to get it out of the area. I don't know, man. There's so many things going on.
Maybe they're hunting them.
I mean,
they're going on a mountain.
I mean, if they're hunting them, they're doing a horrible job because they missed their perfect opportunity.
Yeah, what the fuck, man?
Dude, I can't imagine the fucking BPMs would be.
Do you see the bear one recently? The one where the guy's like,
oh, and he kicks it down the.
Yeah, he kicks it in the face.
Hey! And he kicks it and it rolls off.
Dude, that shit is not to be played with. With that being said, I'd much rather come across a mountain lion than a bear. Did we talk about this whole cheetah debacle last time we were on the podcast?
Because you're a cheetah?
No, because of our friend Ray.
Oh yeah, no, you guys. I don't think we said it here, but you said no. We
no. So
this happened at EDC.
We're at EDC, and like during the day time at EDC camp, there was a lot of downtime, and we were just drinking, sitting around.
You asked.
And I don't know how the idea of like
you asked like what's the biggest animal that you could
what's the biggest animal you could fuck up or whatever, and we start throwing them around.
Win a fight in.
Bigger dog, maybe small pit bull, maybe whatever. And somehow I asked my friend Ray, do you think and this is a joke question because I know of the answer. Do you think you can beat up, or do you think you could beat a cheetah in a fight?
Was it a cheetah or was it a different cat?
It was a cheetah.
Okay.
Do you think you could beat a cheetah in a fight to the death? And my friend is so adamant on, I'll fuck that shit up. I'll fucking kill him. I'll fucking kill this fucking thing. And with all the peace and love in the world, Ray's not like a big guy. He's a tall guy. He's not
Not cheetah material.
He's
though.
not a fucking martial artist. He's not. He's not a fighter. And it's just like just the idea that this kid thinks he could beat up this cheetah was fucking like. It wasn't pissing me. It was pissing me off. It was making me kind of upset. I was like, dude, no fucking shot. No shot in hell. He's like, dude, I just fucking kick it as hard as I can. I'll make sure I use my hands to cover my vitals and my
jugular.
neck, my jugular, and I just fucking kick it. And I'm like, but what happens when the thing jumps on top of your head and slashes your arms apart?
One of these days, he's gonna pull up to your house and come out front. He's gonna be holding a fucking dead cheetah.
Dead
He's
cheetah, be
ripped
like,
up. His
"Here you
face
go,
will be
homie."
fucked up. He goes.
Spencer,
I told him.
what chances a full-grown cheetah, and we did the Googling, the full-grown cheetah is an average of 90 to like 130 pounds.
Kind of small.
It's pretty big. It's big. It's a big
But for a
fucking
cat,
It's a
but
huge cat.
I'm like twice its weight.
Yeah, but a cheetah can also run, what,
Yeah, it's-
60 miles an hour?
60,
Or is it
70.
30?
No,
I think
it's like 60,
It's like 60
75.
miles an hour,
The
yeah.
motherfucker can easily keep up with the 210,
Sure.
rush hour.
Absolutely.
Not rush hour, but
So what do you think your percentage chance of winning in a fight to death against cheetahs? I would say as a human, under 10%.
I mean, I was talking to Ray about this, and I was like,
Yeah.
I get where you're coming from in the sense of being like, I could fuck up a cheetah, but
You're twice the weight.
I had
as it.
told him too. I was like, first of all, I don't know enough about cheetahs to make that decision. But what I can say is I know they're fucking crazy fast.
I've seen
So
videos of them.
If it's sprinting at me,
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, dude. Because also you did say it was like 90 pounds. I'm like, that's like a sixth grader.
Yeah, but the thing is, we as humans are not equipped as predators like a cheetah is,
I think
with razor sharp claws.
yeah, no, yeah, 100%.
And giant like bone ripping
Here's
teeth.
there is a probability of beating a cheetah, and the only way is you have one fucking shot.
Yeah, you got one shot.
I mean, if it's chase, if
You
it's
have
going,
you have a microscopic window where you could punch it or kick it hard enough to hurt it bad.
because I feel like if it's coming at you going like 60 or 70, you know as much more than that cheetah knows. That's like when this fucker comes into range, you have one shot. And you know exactly you're aiming right at the fucking face.
You better
like,
slip.
Yeah.
You better slip the initial attack and fucking karate kick it or something.
I don't know, dude. I feel like
I think my
one
personal
good punch.
yeah, no,
can
kick.
maybe knock out a cheetah because it's like there's bigger ant like a bear. I don't think you can punch hard enough to knock out a bear.
Fuck no, dude. Those things eat bullets.
But then
It's
again,
like,
can
ugh.
you think you can knock out a cheetah? Do you think you can hit a cheetah?
I don't think I can. That's why I think personally my percentage chance of beating a cheetah in a life or death situation is 8%, maybe, possibly.
Yeah, that's about right. Maybe
And
like
Ray-
15,
Ray-
maybe. Well, Ray's
as-
got like 99. You know?
Yeah. He's fucking amazing at fighting. Obviously,
It's just the claws, man. The claws will
I
fuck
think
you up.
I think
And then I guess the bite, but
and Ray was using the video of the cheetahs that you brought up to cite like his information.
It's
Like,
right there. I got it right
you
there.
seen that video of the fucking 10 Indian guys with sticks hitting a cheetah over the head in a school? And I'm like, okay, first of all, what's the home court advantage? I'm saying it's you versus a cheetah in the middle of the desert.
Pause be pause.
Yeah, pause versus pause.
Pause.
You don't have any weapons. You don't have any homies to help you. I mean, yeah, if
you got
there's-
your brain, dude.
if there's 10 fully grown men and they all have 2x4s in their hands, then probably it'll be a cool fight. But yeah, just you mano a mano with this cheetah, no fucking way, and you're naked.
yeah, I'm just throwing more shit in there,
You're
and then
naked.
you got
You're
a cock
naked.
and ball
Yeah,
torture.
Yeah, you have a cock ring on. You're naked. It's fucking, you're fucked, dude. You're hard.
Yeah, but-
you're
yeah.
hard and you're
The
horny.
cheetah's got a strap on. It has to fuck you.
Yeah, it's gonna fuck you. Yeah,
I don't know. You know what I was also thinking about too is right now talking about this conversation is I mean it's pretty like rhetorical question, but like obviously you know from like UFC stuff, if you get punched so hard in the head you get knocked out.
Yeah.
Do you think that's like common for like other animals that get punched or hit so hard in the head they get knocked out?
Yeah, I think you can hit these things
'Cause
unconscious.
it's definitely possible.
Oh, 100%. You rattle your brain in the right way.
But
the thing is, like in a human, it's like we understand where the button is. We understand that if you punch someone in the jaw or in like the side of the head hard enough, it happens.
well, I
But where
mean,
do you,
it still should work for.
yeah, they have
But I don't know.
different-
Something like of a lion, it's like someone gets
they have
crazy.
different skull shapes and sizes. You know.
You got to be like a fucking animal expert to be like, You want to know how to knock out a fucking...
You got to kick the cheetah right there. You got to kick the cheetah right in the base of its neck.
Yeah, right in the base of its bulk. You know, its cock and shaft, dude.
No, that was actually insane that he thinks that he could do that, dude. One time,
I mean, it's possible, but it's not.
It's
he's like, yeah, I don't know.
One time I was at my grandparents. They live up at the top of Rancho, Cucamonga, where we live. And they have like their backyard isn't very big, but there's a wall, and then the houses on the opposite street are like kind of elevated, like it's up on a hill. So there's like a big planter box.
Talking about
my other grandparents. Yeah. But there's like a big planter box that like kind of steps up to the other houses, and so it's just a bunch of plants and dirt and stuff. But it's like right above the wall, so you're like looking eye level with the planter. It's kind of it's very much like yours. Yeah, make sure you wipe that off.
Oh, it's just dead. You want to charge it? Plug it in.
Yeah, for sure. It's the planter box at my grandparents' house is very much like yours, where it goes up kind of.
Oh, you on the hill?
Yeah, like on the hill. And my grandma was out there watering plants, and she runs inside. This was like I was like 12 or 13. She runs inside and she's like screaming. She's just like, come look at this. Come look at it.
Are they Southern?
Yeah, my grandma's from Texas. She's from
really?
Dallas. Yeah, she's like, would you look at that? And we come
Run,
down.
go back the way
Me
you
and
came.
my grandpa come outside, and there's a mountain lion the size of the one that we just watched in that video, just kicking it in our planter box. I've never seen anything like it. And it's just laying there. And my grandma fucking narrowly escaped death by running into the house, and we're just looking at it, we're like, well, that's crazy. That's fucking
Like, what do you think he wants? It's
we
just
gotta
like,
warn everyone. There's kids that live
Yeah.
over there. We're like, fuck, dude.
what do you think it wants? It's just like, I want Ray.
Yeah, I want
I want to see what Ray
Ray Skrills.
I want to see what
Where's
this guy's
he at?
about.
Yeah, I want to see where he's at. But yeah, those motherfuckers are out and about, baby. You don't want to play with them.
All right, so here's another video I got for us.
Cheetah video?
Nope, but it's the idea of the guy probably got knocked out.
Okay.
Just some hooligans lighting off a little fire extinguisher. There's no fire.
I've done this before.
Keep backing up. Fall through a hole in the floor, into a hole in the floor.
No, that's where it ends.
I know, it's fucking horrible. Like, whoever was filming this was not. You don't really see anything.
That kid might have died.
Yeah, because I mean, you're going through. He had to have gone through 2 stories. There's no way he fucking I mean, maybe he could have landed like. No.
Oh my
no way.
god.
This guy went 2 stories down.
Guy, that's a baby. That's like a 12-year-old. Wait, go back. Let's get a good look at this guy.
Well, we got different ideas of babies, you know.
It's a little kid, man. That kid's not older than 14. And the one that took over for him is.
Well, let's see what are they wearing? Look at okay, he's Nike.
I love how they all have cross body bags.
Yeah, I know.
Look at that. That's a fucking 13-year-old,
yeah,
dude.
yeah, for sure, 13. 13,
Oh
14.
my.
Oh!
Oh!
Oh shit! No one warned the guy, dude. And like, it's one of those things where you got to be skeptic in terms of the idea of if you don't see it specifically in the video, you got to probably
The kid that walked
start with
behind didn't see that?
You got to assume it could be fake, but I mean,
No,
well,
that
the kid
doesn't look-
behind him probably saw it and dipped out of the way, and then just wasn't. I don't know, but I mean, this kid clearly, like fucking. Oh, but it just sucks. You can't see him.
It's
fall,
so
you know?
sad, but the trail of smoke going down in the hole. Watch, go back. You see the smoke go down? That shit's real as hell. Like, that is so fucked up.
I know. I actually, this was one of those things where I looked on Reddit and I was like, "Any updates?"
Oh,
and they're like,
man.
"Yeah, I'm pretty sure he fell through another story."
Can you pull up a video if I send it to you right now on
Nope.
YouTube?
Just kidding. Yeah.
Please? Okay. I have a video that goes perfectly with this one.
But dude, that shit probably sucks. And it's one of those things too where it's like kind of like what you're saying too. It's like the karma. Like, what were you saying? The karma gods? What were you saying? The karma guy?
Karma guy will get you.
Yeah, dude. The karma guy got him, and he got him through 2 stories worth of pain. You know.
The karma demon got his ass.
Damn, dude. How fucking. Have you ever like backed up and fallen like without like thinking like the idea of like you dropped off something?
The only thing I could think of was my old friend Matt Dowser used to have a white Tacoma.
You guys not friends anymore?
I haven't spoken to him.
Oh yeah, he was dating the one girl.
He was dating. We don't have to say it.
You
on
can
the
say it. I'll
pod.
blur it out.
Her name's.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, okay. Yeah. That's right.
But yeah, I just haven't talked to him in years. I don't. Well, there's negative 000 bad blood between us.
Sometimes they die.
We just kind of. Yeah, he just died. We just floated apart. But Mr. Mad Dowser used to have a white Tacoma. And we would chill. Me, him, my friend Jacob, our friend Lauren would hang out in the back of this Tacoma and just shoot the shit for hours. And one time I tried to swing my leg.
Send me that video too on my phone.
Oh yeah,
I'll just airdrop it.
You're
good.
I tried to swing my leg over the truck and get out. And usually I would just swing my leg over and put my foot on the tire and walk out. But I just missed the tire and I slow motion fell backwards and almost hit my head. Oh, dude, the video I just sent you is breathtaking.
Yeah, there's only been 2 times in my life where I got caught oopsie daising behind me. It's one of those blue intros.
Yeah, exactly.
Like sandstorm.
I'm trying to quadruple check that this is the video if you want to cue it. Oh, yep, this is it.
There's only been twice. One of them I was a kid and there was like at the park. I like sat on a pole and then like leaned back and then fucking like I don't know. That was stupid. But the biggest one where I fell backwards, I was at my buddy's house and I think we were like pissing on his chickens or something. It was a total karma gotcha guy, you know?
You're pissing on the chickens?
I don't know if I was at the time, but I just remember stepping back.
You're pissing on the chickens another time.
And it was like a 2.5 foot drop into a grass backyard and I was like, holy shit, and I fell back. But it's one of those things where it's like, you know you're falling and it's just a quick being like, I don't know what the fuck's about to happen, but I am in trouble.
Mm-hmm.
And you land like, oh shit, that wasn't that bad, but
I hate that.
It's like
shit.
a trust fall.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Oh yeah, this video is incredible.
Fucking Bart Simpson.
Okay, so let me just explain this really quick.
This
I don't know where
for a second, it's one of those things where you look at it and you're like, is this real war? No. You look at it and you're like, is this guy on the ground or is this guy flying over a city of like just different crop sections of like you know this guy like,
I know
like
what you're
in an
about.
airplane like super high off.
So this guy's on top of a building playing at an insane abandoned buildings game. I don't know if it's in the United States. I don't know if it's in another country. Usually if you see a really cool airsoft battlefield, you could assume that it's in another country because they do it way better than we do. With that being said, he's guys sniping. He's maybe not looking, but I've been to a couple of these large-scale milsim operations with airsoft, and it's just like they tell you right at the beginning, like as part of the briefing, they're like, "Hey, this is an abandoned area, so shit is mad dangerous. This isn't a game.
There's like some.
I mean, it's a game, but
there's some rusty copper fucking stakes sticking out.
Yeah, no, that's the point. You have to wear like you're not allowed to not wear boots.
You got to have your tetanus shot before you show up.
Yeah, there's bolts everywhere. You got to be careful, but this is and the buildings are falling apart too. So yeah, this guy's sniping. Just take a look at what he does.
This is the second video I've seen today from this past 2 hours where people misspelled off. You showed me that one
Falls
video.
of building.
Would you showed me something earlier and I read it out loud. I was like something of something like it says off. I was like oh no.
Yeah, it's fucking.
It was out there, but man falls of building during airsoft game.
The music's awesome. God, it's so far. It's such a giant 2-story. Boom.
Oh.
He's chilling.
Bounce. It's fucking such like a would be so much better without the music, but
yeah.
Why
are we playing Avicii?
Well, I mean, you know what they say, dude. When you gotta profit off the dead homies, you know.
Yeah, you gotta play the dead homies.
EDC, dude. Everybody's playing fucking levels and bounce and Monday I stole my friend's song. Yeah, dude, that guy was probably, dude.
When I die, I want them to play levels. No, I want them to play that like the African guys carrying my fucking
bounce
coffin.
Up and down, dude. You're just in there, just. Let's see. What is this? Okay, and then I'll just end with the. Well, I mean, I'll show the last video I got on here.
Is it the grandma video?
Grandma? Oh no! We already saw it. I can't show you. I mean, yeah, it was a video of a kid fucking
jerking off.
playing whatever. Or I don't know.
He's playing Fortnite.
See, that's one of those things where it's like there's so many like people who reproduce that video that they overlay it on so many different things. Like, so you don't know what's real. You can only know the audio.
What I'm assuming, he was playing video games with his friends, and they didn't know he was jacking off, and they didn't know he was jacking off. Or maybe they did.
Maybe he wasn't. I don't know. But was he even playing game? Oh,
no,
yeah,
he was
definitely in a voice chat.
He was in Discord, because his grandma's like, you're not allowed to be in Discord.
Because you play. Was you making yourself come? We can just play. I just play.
My grandma says you're making yourself come.
Here, let me just fucking. I'm just gonna play that video. Honestly, we can just watch
this kid's bopping his weasel.
But there's so many like fuck. That's what I fucking hate about so much of this shit, which is like easily obvious, like stolen content.
Yeah.
Where it's like, sure, I get it, but at the same time, it's like people are just fucking like, I'm just gonna play this over me playing Fortnite. You know, just, people are gonna think it's me, but it's just.
What are you doing?
Nothing.
With your pants down watching that.
What are you doing? Nothing. Making yourself come? No.
Oh, God.
Bro. Oh, it's alright.
Dude.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
They're playing Fortnite. You can hear the sound effects.
Your pants down watching Nothing. That. Yeah. What are you doing? Nothing. Making yourself come? No.
Bro, like, as a... Ew, dude.
Keep playing it.
But like, you know, like, obviously it's a grandma, just for the
if
tone
those
of the
words,
voice.
if those words even considered to fly out of any of my grandma's mouths or anyone else's grandma's mouths, I would fucking shoot myself, dude.
The fact that it's like, I guarantee. I mean, I don't know. I know the
string of
relation with
words.
this kid and like the situation, but it's just like making yourself come. You're making yourself come. I see. You know.
Yeah,
You're
it
like,
sounds,
grandma.
Yeah, grandma. Ew,
dude. It's like, it's one of those things where it's like, it's just better left to be like, if you walk in on that, be like, oh, sorry, and walk out. But like to confront the kid and being like,
yeah, what are you doing? Nothing. Making yourself come? No. Then why you? Okay.
Stop, grandma. Stop talking about that.
Okay.
Tonight, did you hear that?
Okay, what? I want a call. What? I want a call. What kind of call? Discord call. How did you get Discord? On my computer. I told you couldn't do that, didn't I? I can't do Snapchat.
Bargaining.
dude, for anybody to continue on a conversation after your grandma being, I mean, I'm mostly talking.
How about you hang up the Discord call? You
well, I
fucking
mean that.
imbecile?
I mean, obviously the kid's fucking. I'm mostly talking about the grandma and being like, she's well aware to being like, this is weird for probably both of them, and then for her to be like, you're making yourself come. Like, what are you talking? And just have it continue.
I am blessed enough to have not been caught doing anything like that by any family member. But if I'm pretty sure if any of my family members did catch me doing that, they wouldn't hang out and have a conversation about it and scold me.
Is there a button on this shit?
To do Discord, because that's why you... Snapchat! No. I don't even know anything about Snapchat. I said no Discord. You said no Snapchat. What fucking bullshit? Put down your life. Huh? Put down your life.
Put down your
my
life.
life right
Put
now.
down your life.
You
Dude, that's another thing. That's another thing.
Oh,
Have
put that on your life. Put that on God, Grandma.
There's got to be a weird dynamic relationship between the kid and his grandma, because I've never heard my grandparent, like, they've never cussed. Especially, like, I mean, maybe, I don't know, just in my family, no one's ever been like, what the fuck, you know? I've never heard my...
bullshit.
That's fucking bullshit, you know?
My grandma...
that kid is, like, for sure, like, teens.
I've heard my grandma
teens.
cuss when it talks about Biden.
Yeah, but, like, not, like, no, like, has your grandma ever said, like, that shit to you? Or, like...
What the...
What fucking bullshit? Put down your life.
You know?
Put down your life.
Put that on your
Put down
life.
my life right now. You wanted to get on your...
And they just fucking answer, but just... Dude, it's just the... What are you doing?
Get your pants down watching that.
We're watching that.
Yeah. What are you doing? Nothing. Making yourself come? No.
No!
But what was he doing, you know?
With your pants down watching that, he's probably got porn on.
But on Discord with the homies?
No.
And there's a girl in there.
That's so
I mean,
up.
I don't know. That's what I'm saying is because it's fucking... The splashing sound also, by the way, is somebody who had...
Done a chug jug.
No. I guarantee you the original quality video of that has no splashing sound in it. It's just somebody who took the video and then overlaid it to them playing Fortnite, just because it's just like a Discord call that you can just fucking overlay. And then, because that's the original video on here is obviously somebody, it's probably not the original video posted, combine them. But regardless, I was like, that's fucking, I mean, that's, I don't even know if it's like, I don't know all I know is the dynamic between that kid and grandma is a real dynamic that happened. And then that's fucking crazy weird.
We have to find the source of that video. 100%.
I mean, we can find the source, but I guarantee. I mean, the person who found the original source or whatever, I guarantee it's still an audio call. I don't know.
Yeah.
The only thing that could be different is there's obviously there's probably no splashing. I don't know if those other people like commentating were people commentating like in a real. I don't know. There's so many things that. All I know is that conversation happened between the kid and the grandma. I mean, because there's no way you're gonna set that up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like there's something like that's fake. I'm like, I mean, you could tell the genuine like.
Yes.
Scaredness and being like, no, you're making yourself come.
Making yourself come is insane.
And then speaking of that, we'll switch over from a 13-year-old or some teenager boy making himself come to now an adult making themselves come, and this will probably be blurred. And
I like this a lot.
Have you seen this?
No, this is crazy.
So I'm obviously gonna.
Well, before you even press play, this is the bed of a truck. I could tell by the texture.
Yeah, definitely the outline.
Okay, so we see two gentlemen. I can't really guess the.
No, it's one gentleman.
One gentleman and one lady. I can't really guess the ethnicity. It's a strange color scheme we got going here.
African.
We got white socks. We got those shitty white socks with the black toe and heel in the air, and we got some missionary sex going on. It would appear.
Yeah, I was literally about to say, what sex position is that? Because usually missionaries like
he's missionary,
but he's like up in doggy style though.
No,
because you can do that in that way.
This is missionary.
No
matter what way you look at it.
I mean, I know she's a missionary, but he's just kind of.
Wait. What position would he have to be in to make it missionary for you?
Well, I mean, he's got to get down.
No,
usually missionaries you're like on top of him.
No. It's just, I think it's just the position.
Yeah, because I mean, like in that position, his dick is not leveled at all with her. He's way above her.
Oh yeah, he's kind of.
He's in doggy position.
He's not in doggy. The doggy depends on the woman.
No, I mean, he's got to be in doggy position too.
So he's doing a doggy missionary hybrid right now. All right,
it's a doggy. Yeah, there you go.
Go ahead.
All right, here we go.
Bust that jump, bro.
Bust that jump.
What the fuck?
What did he say?
Well, I didn't mean to fucking press pause. It's a fucking homeless woman.
Okay.
I believe, or just some nasty prostitute. Like, maybe she's not homeless. Maybe she's got a nice little fucking shack.
Nice little 2-bedroom apartment.
Nice
a penthouse.
A nice little,
shed.
Bust that jump, bro.
Bust that jump, bro.
Dude, you keep talking over it. I want to hear what he says. I want to hear the insightful commentary.
There's so many things, bro.
Wait,
First of all, one of all, I hate fucking people who put goddamn emojis over a video. You fucking ruin it.
It's awesome.
But two, it's like the homies filming this shit. I'm like, what are you doing, bro?
Bust that jump.
Bust that Jones, bro. Hey.
Bust that jump, bro.
Oh my God, cuz I can't take that smell, bro.
And she's smiling and laughing.
She opened that shit up like that, Slim.
Ew. Bro, look at the goddamn Schmeagle. I mean, like, she's got I mean, from what I can see, it looks like she's got locks of missing parts of her hair. Like, I mean, dude. That shit, is that the person you dream of? The fucking nightmares?
Yeah, probably. Dude, look how he's like, that shit fucking smell. And in her face, she's just like,
she knows,
kind of
does. Yeah, because she's
just like embarrassedly laughing.
Because, I mean, the only reason why I'm not officially in on her being homeless is she's got some pretty clean-ass white socks.
Yeah, those are
pretty fresh socks.
Those are straight out the Walmart.
Maybe somebody gave it to her, but...
She's completely naked, other than the socks, which is kind of crazy.
Dude, there's so many. I mean, the friend being like, "Pull that, what is it?
Bust that jump."
Bust that jump, bro.
Bust that jump, bro. What are you gonna like? If they start fucking, at what point? Also, does he just kind of keep filming, or does he go, "All right, bro, this is
Yeah, and the thing is, presumably, what are these guys doing? Are they are they homeless too, or are they? No, they're
Hell
not.
no,
They're
dude.
not.
No. There's also another like like a stereotype of being, African American black guys are never homophobic in the sense of being like, we're not like not homophobic, but like doing gay stuff, like what filming your buddy fuck,
Yeah, that's not really like a thing that I would expect.
Maybe I would just cut that part out, but
Yeah, we'll cut that part out.
but I
Black
mean,
guys are. How about black guys are? How about we keep that in? No, we got it out. Yeah,
but
we'll be
you
right
know what I'm
back.
saying? Where it's like like Aaron, you talking like, I can fuck out of your gay ass shit. It's like,
Yeah.
From, like,
That's what I respect about them. Actually.
you see what I mean though? Is like,
Yeah,
if
no,
a
this
guy-
is weird as
if you
hell.
like pretend to be gay as a joke to a black guy, they're like, fuck out of here.
Yeah, it's like
and like for one, to
these
be-
guys are just like, yeah, bust that John, bust that homeless pussy
Bust
up,
that-
I'll film your ass real
bust
quick.
that Jones out,
Dude, wait, do you remember the video of the black guys eating each other's ass on the subway?
I think I don't.
Dude, that was so funny.
We'll pull it up after. We'll
yeah.
we'll finish this one more time.
Bust that jump, bro.
Take that smell, bro. What the fuck, cuz?
She goes like this. She's like, yeah, whatever.
In like the back of a truck, you know what I mean? Like this probably had to be like I don't know, dude. Let's fuck her. She's crawling out, dude. Like she's like, this is just fucking. Where I
She's
live.
like, all right, we're done. Alrighty. And her clothes are like nowhere to be found too. Like she's presumably a little walk before she can get back to her bag of shit.
Yeah, I know. That's another thing too. I mean, her clothes are not in this truck at all. She got into this truck butt ass naked. This guy, like, dude, that is nuts, dude. He's like, I can't with this smell, bro. Bust that Jones out.
Oh, let's see.
Yeah, you're gonna have to find that shit. Whatever you're looking for is gonna be for sure like on
Bust that
Pornhub.
Joan. No. I'll show you exactly what I'm talking about. Black guy eating ass Subway.
Jesus Christ, bro.
Oh, man.
That shit is nuts, dude. All right, okay, so, and this is a meme
Is
or
lack of
something?
good sex bumming you out? We got you covered. Try the best gay dating app in the USA.
This might be the
Find a
seediest
gay
website
butt
on
buddy
earth.
immediately.
We're gonna watch this ad.
Meet the hottest and horniest
Yeah.
gay guys in your area.
No, we gotta watch this.
Stop wasting your cum on porn.
Bro.
Get ready for some hot action.
Woo.
Unlike any other dating
That's like
app
your
you
wiener,
have
kinda.
seen. No fake accounts. No credit card requirements. Last offer to get it 100%
I
free.
doubt that. I
Click
bet you
here to-
$100 you gotta put your credit card somewhere on that.
Dude, I've
thing.
always one day we gotta
This
like review and like there's so many things. Every time I watch porn,
This might be the best video.
there's been so many times where I watch porn. I'm like, oh, I gotta fucking tell somebody about this. I'm
Yeah.
like, you know. But I get okay. What is it's on a subway in New York?
Dude, look at him.
Oh. Wait, where's the guy's head? In his ass?
Yeah, he's laying down like that.
Oh. Bro, and the fucking. He's got, yeah, he just got an 8-ball.
Getting his dick sucking ass ate by a dude.
Oh, dude.
This motherfucker.
Just in the
He's wearing a
subway?
COVID mask to hide the stink.
Oh, dude, it just openly in the subway.
Yeah.
I mean, what's that called? The area, just like the fucking entry.
And it's the station, this train station. He's got his underwear down still.
This is like.
Oh, he's
Oh,
jerking
he's still
off.
jerking it, dude.
He doesn't want to.
He's watching. He's watching it. Dude.
Watching him beat it.
He's so scared, dude. He's so dude.
Yeah, for the listener, it's two gentlemen enjoying some real messed up stuff on the old subway there. Oh, now Spencer's digging.
I mean, dude, you gave me recommendations. They're just all kind of. What does this say?
Yeah.
Unk getting double teamed.
Unk getting it's only 25 seconds long. I can't do this, bro. Is that the guy from Lincoln Park that died?
I might have to blur this even on Patreon. Yeah.
Don't even put this on Patreon. We don't need to watch it.
Yeah, I
No one
guess you're
needs to
right.
see this. You know,
I mean, the cars.
it would appear that Unk
cars-
is getting, yeah, it would appear that Unk is getting double teamed, low key.
Dude, turn the car off. You know.
Is that Eddie Murphy?
Holy shit! I'm gonna save that shit for later.
But yeah, for the listeners, we were watching two men do some nasty stuff on the subway, and the guy goes,
the subway station.
The guy goes, motherfucker getting his dick sucked and his ass ate at the same time on the subway station in public.
Dude, and then if I can train or tram.
And he's still beating it. Like, he looks
The
scared.
subway.
Yeah, he's like scared, so he puts all his clothes on and he takes them off again and
sitting
starts beating it.
And then he starts jerking it and then just cuts to a fucking subway just driving right past it.
Have you ever done something with a lady friend in public?
That's fucking noisy.
Or is that
yeah, but not like not fucking.
Do you enjoy it, or do you?
No, there's
do
more.
you prefer not
the
to?
only public thing, I guess I've done some beach things,
I don't like that.
but like on the sand. But at night, in the sand at night. The only public thing was I had sex at had to have been like midnight. It was dark. Obviously, the sun was gone. In the middle of a football field, like
Oh my god!
the Altaloma High School had like just rebuilt the back.
You could probably blur this out.
Huh? No, I'll leave it in. I mean, the
Altaloma High School in Rancho, Cucamonga.
Off
a baseline.
They had just rebuilt the entire stadium, like because when we graduated during our senior year,
You're referring to Measure P.
Yeah.
The bill that was passed, we all got millions of dollars
Yeah,
to build a new stadium.
And they had built. It's
whoa,
yourself.
whoa.
I was like, they had built an entire football stadium in the back, and then a bunch of baseball fields and a whole pool deck and shit. Kind of sucked. We didn't really get to experience it. It doesn't matter. But me and my girlfriend at the time went to the check it out. I don't know what it was. I think it was more so being like, dude, we should.
How crazy
Yeah.
was
And
this
then we were
man?
just fucking on the logo on the Indian, the chief. I think they still have it. It's like an Indian chief. The Brave, which is like I don't know.
You guys are fucking missionary.
And we were, I don't know what we did. I don't know if I think we just did it just to say we did it, but we did it on the logo in the middle of a fucking field of just within stands and stuff. We're like, okay, let's get out of here.
That's kind of funny.
Other than that,
Yeah,
like,
no, I
guess
every time there's been anything like that that's even been kind of public, I turned off, but I don't like it. It's scary.
Well, it's kind of because you're not focusing. I've done like
I'm focusing on not getting arrested.
Yeah,
or
I've
something.
done. I've done.
Not getting put on a list.
Public jacuzzis in like apartment areas.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's something that people do.
Public wise, not really, dude.
Yeah, I don't like it.
Just because it's kind of like, I feel like the public thing is kind of when you're a kid where it's just like, I can't bring a girl over to my house, you know what I mean? Like bring her up, it's just, it's not really comfortable. I mean, at least for me, it's like,
I kind of stopped doing like the car thing. Like,
oh yeah, so many car spots.
I don't like that anymore. It's fine. I'm a grown ass man. I'm fucking tall enough to not want to do that.
You're like, come over. And
Yeah,
we'll like hang.
we could do literally anything but that.
Yeah.
I'd rather go to dinner and not touch you.
Jesus.
I don't want to touch anyone.
I mean, it's kind of like you. I mean, it's definitely like easier, but you kind of lose the fun,
Yeah, it loses its magic.
Because the magic lost too in the beginning when everyone starts getting their license like senior year, where it's like, because I'm not talking about like sex wise, but like when you're hanging out with
Your
buddies.
sex license?
Your sex life. With like freshman year, sophomore year, anybody who shows up to a buddy's house and there's like a gang of you, you know that it's like your parents drop you off. You're like, no one's fucking leaving. Like tonight, we're all fucking here. Whatever's gonna happen, like we're doing this shit together. But now it's like you go to someone, you all go to like someone's house. It's like we're just gonna dip out when we're ready to go to bed. Drive home. But it's like you miss out a lot of stuff.
We need to do that. We need to do a party.
Where everyone has to spend the night.
No dipping.
Yeah.
There's no dipping. You gotta stay.
Yeah.
I don't care how uncomfortable you are. You want a blanket? I'll give you a towel.
I feel
You want a blanket? I'll give you a towel and the worst pillow you've ever heard of.
I feel like now it's like people are like, well, if I'm gonna have to stay here, I might as well just drink to the point where I know I can't drive, like force themselves to not be able to drive
That's what
home.
you do.
Because I feel like that's most people were gonna. Because it's not like you go to your buddy's house and it's like in like high school freshman year, where you're like, maybe occasionally you're like, let's fucking smoke a little bit of weed or drink a little beers and stuff. But now it's like, if I'm telling you guys you have to come over and you have to spend the night, everyone's first instinct is to be like,
I'm gonna get
shit
canned,
faced.
yeah.
Where I know it makes me feel better to know that I cannot just drive home. My car's here. At any point you can just leave.
Yeah.
But it's like if
No,
I
no,
get
no.
fucked up, it means I can't leave.
We should do that. We should do a mandatory sleepover party where you can't leave. Lock in.
Yeah, dude. And then someone's got to pull their John out, dude.
Hey, fucking bust that John. We call it the bust that John lock in.
Yeah.
You gotta bust that John.
I mean, I feel like, it would definitely be fun, but I feel like it would still kind of be like.
Yeah. Did we talk about the pitch a single thing? Oh, this shit's crazy. All right. So Matt sent me this, and I didn't go into detail about it. I don't know exactly what the whole premise is, but what it appears to me, you know how some bars will have like a speed dating thing, or
yeah.
like singles
we've
night.
done some things in LA. For fun, you know.
No, so didn't is that where Ethan met his girlfriend?
Now he brought his girlfriend there.
Oh, okay. So there's this thing at a bar that Matt sent me called Pitch a Single or like Pitch a Friend.
Yeah, you guys were talking about this.
Yeah. So essentially, like, it would appear that you go to this bar, there's a stage and a microphone, and you take turns, and you go up on stage and you go, "Hello, my name is Logan. I have a really good friend named Spencer. He's right there. He's fucking 6'2". He's very handsome. He's strong. He's got his own podcast. He does coding thing. You pitch your friends. Like, you get up and you make a sales pitch for one of your friends, and there's a bunch of single people there, and then you mingle.
I feel like the idea sounds good, but I guarantee you, not enough people who are going to commit to that.
Okay, well, the problem is there's
First of all, there's gonna be more guys than there are girls, and that's fucking.
Well, no, the video that Matt sent me of an actual thing of it going down was like good ratio, great ratio. And they were good-looking ladies and men. Good-looking men, too. Great-looking men. But what I thought it was initially is I thought that you got up on stage and you do your own thing. Like, you pitch yourself. Which is also...
stand-up, dude.
That would be so funny.
Yeah, just...
Be like, hey, I'm actually here alone, and I wanted to pitch myself for a minute. Black people, right?
Yeah, we've done that before.
You just start a bit.
We've gone to like a karaoke night, and then people are like, "Corey, you're up next," and we're like, "Dude, I have a video of it," and he just goes up to, and I'm like, "Just just do like you're doing stand up." Because
so how are
you guys doing tonight? You know.
I wanna see. All
right, Corey, you're up next, okay?
Do you need help connecting something, or are you gonna freestyle?
It's on. Yeah. Sorry, this fucking wire. I haven't been to a comedy club in 5 years. Come over. Why are you guys staring at me like that? So, tonight, I was like texting my mom. And she's not doing too well. So.
Why are you laughing?
Yeah, I don't know.
Mom,
seriously, like.
That's fucked up.
I know.
You're a piece of shit.
I know, like I shot her and she's not doing well, so.
Yeah, fuck your mom.
I know, fuck her.
It's honestly understandable.
But I feel like they would be pissed eventually. But like, I feel like the idea would be funny if you showed up there and you're like, "How are you doing tonight?" So this Palestine and Israel shit. What's going on with that?
What's up with that?
Yeah.
Why can't you just make up?
I mean, dude, I'm down to go to that just because of the fact that I know something fucking like there's no way that will go as accordingly as how someone would perceive it to go as a place that's like supposed to work out how it's supposed to be.
Yeah, like going to Sabad's birthday.
Like do girls go up there and like pitch their girlfriends?
Yeah, they all do that. Yeah, it's a
because I guarantee you almost all the girls who are like not like hardcore fucking on that crossover of being dudes, if you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
There's gonna be so many girls that go up there and be like, and then this is Jessica. Oh my God.
Jessica's like
she's
crazy.
Like, and they're like, she's really caring and
the frat guys, like the bros, are gonna go up there and be like, "That's fucking Trevor, dude. We kiss." Like just like trying to make like funny
he's like
bro
super
jokes.
Crazy fun guy.
He's super crazy and fun. He was in freaking Psi Fagga Kappa, and he's a fucking he's such a cool dude.
It's just not gonna be like. If you're relying on a friend to pitch you to girls, there's no fucking way.
No, but that's why I think this is gonna be fun for me and you. I think
Wait, when is it? I'm down. Let's go to it.
Yeah. No, we're gonna go to it. Matt sent it to me, and Matt wants to go and bring Allison too, so we have like
dude, because there's
no.
I mean, I mean,
right,
I
let's
feel
see.
like also too, there's no one who should really take that seriously.
Okay, pitch a friend is expanding. The ultimate wing person at Pitch a Friend. Be the ultimate wing person at Pitch a Friend in your city. Start a chapter. www.pitchfriend.com. How does it work? Pitch your amazing single friends in fun 3 to 5 minute PowerPoint presentations at bars and
You gotta make a
breweries
fucking-
around the city. Why attend? Fun networking. Enjoy a relaxed atmosphere while connecting with people. Unique pitches. Showcase your friends' best qualities and creative presentations. Great locations. Discover new spots and make lasting connections. Spread a word. Bring your single friends. Let's make June a month of unforgettable connections. Don't miss out. Cheers
in
to
July.
new friendship. Yeah, I know. Well,
Do we miss it?
oh, good thing Matt sent me this because it's in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. So this
Dude.
whole thing we just talked about was
Not gonna
totally
happen.
for nothing.
Dude, there might be something in LA. Well,
God
first of
damn
all,
it.
one, you gotta make a fucking power. I'm not gonna make a PowerPoint. I gotta do a school project for my buddy. Secondly,
Yeah.
it says for fuck, what are the word like business meeting people over fucking what's the word? God damn it, dude. You just
Networking?
fucking- networking.
Mhm.
What are you networking? Aren't you there to meet a girl?
It's a singles thing. It's they're just trying to make it less.
There's gotta be something in California we can do here.
less sussy. Why don't we do it? Why don't we start this? Pitch a Friend, the Rancho podcast sponsored Pitch a Friend.
Yeah, the
Extravaganza.
Maxwell Farms sponsored it too.
Maxwell
Dude,
Farms, yeah.
Because I guarantee, like, there's no. I mean, it like you. There's nobody who would ever take that seriously, and the people who do take it seriously, they're a joke.
Yeah, you don't.
You know what I mean? You know, like to actually be here. Like,
They're not the type of people
be
you
like,
want to be pitching.
Eric, dude, I know you've been wanting a girl. I think this is your one opportunity. I will pitch you. It'll be fucking good. Like they actually are dead serious on getting. Like you have. I mean, you have to like. It could work in the terms of like having some like pitch your friend to a girl, but like it's got to be like jokingly, but like this is it. Like photoshopping pictures, like this is him. Like when he wakes up in the morning, it's just like your face photoshopped on like a ripped body ad, like tan or something. I don't know, dude. Like I would definitely be fun to go to. I mean, dude, you gotta be fucking ballsy too to even just even get up on stage to do anything, and you gotta pitch a buddy, let alone read a fucking PowerPoint, dude.
Yeah.
I don't know, but we should do that and be like. And like we're spinning on Matt, like, and he's actually here to meet a girl, you know, and then have Allison be like, what the fuck's going on? You know?
Yeah. We need to wait, hold on. Let's find a singles thing to go to, and then we update it on the next one. And if we actually went.
Yeah, I mean, we've done single like because we get like those. Well, I don't know if you went to one, but I mean I don't know, yeah, you didn't go to that one. We'll get like a lot of these free events to like clubs and stuff in LA, and usually be themed. And we've gone to like single ones, and it was usually during like Valentine's Day stuff. And it's like our intentions aren't gonna because it's at a club, like a bar, like a crazy popping bar. It's like we're not going to meet singles and shit like that.
Yeah.
But we're just going because it's like a thing to do. But we should go to one of those with intentions of being like try to get some.
I want to content would be funny, but I want a girlfriend.
Well, you shouldn't start there, dude. I feel like no girl. There is not. I mean, I don't know, man. It's gotta be.
They're out there and they're at the brewery. they're at the brewery at a singles event. Wait, hold on. L.A. Inland Empire speed dating event for ages 25 to 45. Laverne Brewing Company on July 15th.
Are you even? How old are you?
24.
You can't go.
I can go.
No, it says 25.
What are they gonna do? Look at my fucking ID?
You're not allowed to go, bro. And I'll say something.
Okay, we're looking at it already. All right, 25 to 45.
Damn, that's but that's like serious shit too. It's not you're not even fucking around with those. Like you're talking about people who've been drinking, you know, like who aren't like.
No, I want that. I'm looking for that. I want someone who's a seasoned.
Well, damn, wait, when's your birthday?
Huh?
When's your birthday?
August 12th.
Well, we could go August 13th,
No,
buddy.
motherfucker.
When is it?
No, this is July 15th.
Oh, all right, let's do it.
They're not going to look at my ID. And if they do, there's not going to be enough people at that event for them to turn people away. They're going to be like, "Oh, you're 21? All right."
No,
Come
they're
on
gonna be
in."
like this. You're 24. You're supposed to be 25. Like I turned 25 and next month. Like,
Let's see how much this costs. I love how you have to select if you're a man or a woman to buy the ticket
Oh,
because
dude. Oh, you
so you can see the ratio.
You,
It's so expensive.
what is it?
Guess.
$20. 40.
32.
Jeez. Well, hold on.
pricey.
Click a woman. Go back and click your woman.
Even more.
What?
Mm-hmm.
There's no way.
Woman's ticket 36, men's ticket 32. Isn't that surprising?
Why would they do that? Do you think there's more women buying these tickets that they're like we have to pump it up from like lower?
If there
for
is,
men?
then we better go.
There's no fucking way, dude. There's
no
not
way.
even in Vegas, dude. When you go to Vegas, they're like, how you guys, you have to pay fucking a cover charge for just being a guy, you know?
Can't make event. Put me on the email list for future free.
Wait, where's it at? I mean, the IE is fucking.
For only $7, you can add on an ebook unlocking the speed dating formula.
Where's it at? Does it say where it's at?
It's at the Laverne Brewing Company
Oh, that's fucking.
in Laverne.
It's just like it's at the Honda Center.
It's at the Citizens Bank Arena. It's almost sold out. It's just thousands of girls.
in the stands. Wait, hold on. Laverne, where?
Tier 1. It's Laverne Brewing Company.
Dude, let's do it.
Yeah.
I mean, $30, dude.
That's 36.
Wait, July 14th?
$32. Yeah.
Dude,
no,
that's
July 15th.
That's on a Monday.
That is a Monday.
How the fuck is it?
I could do a Monday. I'm off Tuesdays.
Let's do it.
Yeah, let's do it.
How the fuck is it more expensive for girls to go? And how is it $32 on a Monday, dude?
I don't understand. Let's see how many people follow their
Yeah,
thing.
can we? I mean, that's the thing is like, if we buy tickets and we're only 2 people going, there's no. This doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
I mean, we gotta do it.
Yeah, no, we have to. Laverne. I don't even want to buy the ticket if we don't know if there's gonna be people there.
No, we'll look into it. We don't have to buy it right now.
Hold on, let's look up Laverne
Brewing Company.
and see if it's like a big thing.
Yeah, how big is this event or the
well, got 7,000 followers.
Yeah, but no one's fucking.
Can't
Wait, hold on. But can't we just we know what we should do? It's not buy tickets to it. I think we should just show up to it.
We could pay when we get there.
Do you really think it's gonna be sold out? We should maybe check the how big is the brewing company?
You never know. The best part is they don't show any real pictures of the inside of this place on their thing. It doesn't look.
If they got 4 picnic tables, and we're kind of fucked. But
music bingo.
I might have been there. No, brewing company.
Laverne Brewing Company. It's probably a warehouse. Trivia night. They have a pretty poppin' trivia night.
Yoga. I mean, it's not.
Oh no, it's a good sized building. Yeah. Karaoke on Saturday night.
It's definitely something that could be sold out, but doubtably will.
Why don't we open a brewery?
At the same time, do you think that it's a brewing company, so it's its own business that they're having their own little sideshow there? Do you think they're going to turn away people who are generally just there for beers and not the...
Oh my God, the people at this brewing company are not pretty people at the trivia night, at least.
I mean, dude, I don't...
25 to 45 is a wide window.
It is wide.
You're going to be sitting down with some old ladies.
Listen, I don't think the idea should be for us to go into this trying to find our dream girl.
Dude.
I think it's
No. If you go into it trying to be funny and trying to fucking troll.
No, not troll. But just to have just talk to normal people and
Yeah, no.
If you're going to sit down with a fucking 44-year-old goddamn...
a cougar.
Yeah,
no, of course you're not gonna find the one.
But you're not gonna be like, hey, talking to Mike like, bruh.
Do you squirt?
No, we're not doing that shit.
You ever squirted?
We're gonna sit down and have genuine conversations
that's what I
with people.
want.
But I'm not going in with it. Be like, well, I mean, hey man, you never know. You might find your love of life there, dude.
No, I'm going in with that, bro.
The love of your life is gonna be
at the Laverne Brewing Company on a Monday night. No, she's at home.
We're definitely doing it.
The love of my life is scrolling through TikTok, getting a headache. At 1 a.m. on Monday.
I mean, I think our way to do this is to show up just to the event without buying tickets, and then if they're like, it's a private event, I'm like, oh, okay, we'll do it, and then we can just buy our ticket. I mean, there's no way the price is going to go up, but then again, $36 for girls, $32 for guys. How does that make sense?
It doesn't make any sense.
There's got to be too many girls buying this.
It would make sense if it was 32 for guys and 10 for girls. The girls usually have to get these things cheaper. It's like, it would be funny if on the Eventbrite it was 36 for girls, but 10 if you're not wearing any clothes.
Yeah, no, right.
10 before 1 a.m. Laverne Brewing Company.
Do you think it'll get sold out? Do you think we should get tickets, or do you think we should just show?
No, I think we should just.
We should
show
definitely
up.
show up.
They have. It would appear that they do this on a monthly basis, but I want to see if there's any content from that Vern Brewing Company
To see like how big it is or what.
No, I wanted to see if there's maybe like videos of the singles event, but oh
You'd
my
have to
god,
go on like Facebook or some shit, dude.
look at the two ladies that show up when you fucking look this shit up. They're dogs. Respectfully, just
Definitely
kidding.
dogs, but they're not. That's not like the worst thing you would see if you know.
You went to a singles night.
The brewing company, dude. We got it.
Yeah,
We're definitely doing it.
They keep the window a little too wide. 25 to 45. How many 25-year-old girls do you think we're gonna see there? Probably not many.
But I feel like you might see them. I don't know, dude. I don't
Yeah.
know. We have to go to find
Yeah,
out.
we gotta go.
Because you think there's more 40 middle-aged women who are like,
Matt has to come
this is
with
my
us.
thing, or do you think it's probably more younger girls who are like, fuck it, this will be a fun thing to do, you know?
I hope there's that.
There's-
I hope there's girls like me and
Yeah.
you. I hope we find. Yeah.
Hopefully, right now, currently, that there's two bomb ass fucking
Podcasting.
tender.
They're doing a
Doing a
podcast.
podcast. Look at this shit. Like, we should just go on a Monday. Let's not buy
How
tickets.
crazy
let's show
would
up.
it be?
It'd be fucking hilarious.
I hope we
dude.
find podcast guys.
Dude.
Yes, absolutely. Fuck yeah, dude.
So we should definitely show up and not buy tickets now.
We're gonna do that. And we're gonna keep you guys posted.
Well, that we got like a week and like 5 days. You know,
Yeah, we got a week and 5 days.
1, 2, 3. I mean, if you
A little
no,
more
yeah,
frequent.
5 days in a week.
A little sooner than we normally do the podcast.
Yeah. Don't fucking hit
I'm
me
not
with
gonna
that
hit you
shit.
with it. I'm not gonna hit you with it.
Are you getting with it?
I'm gonna end the. Are you ready to end the podcast?
Yeah.
All right, guys. Make sure to continue watching the podcast. Ow! Ah, fuck. Hey.
You gotta dig in.
Dig in.
You
I have
gotta
to dig in.
dig in for dinner.
All right.
You can't just lightly touch. You gotta get in there.
How do I get in there? I have to touch
You just
myself.
gotta fucking.
Ow! Fuck! It got my hand too. How did it get my hand?
That's just broken, dude. It's a backwards taser. It gets you too.
With my friends. When you said my name, I forgot how to breathe.
Ah!
But it's not the same. I think that
Ow! Fuck! It got my whole ass body. Like it just shot to my whole body.
What'd
What'd you say?
I don't think it's getting your whole body. I think it's just working your way up.
No, it's in my hand.
You think so?
Try it. Do it on yourself. It's not that bad.
Nah, that's fine.
Hey, come
Dude,
on.
I think